Alright, testing. We should be live here on the channel. How is everyone doing this lovely night, day, time zone, evening, whatever the heck, wherever you are? How are y'all doing today? Let's see, let me bop this over here. Hello, how are y'all doing? Welcome out into the stream. We're out here doing another Platinum Map Randomizer because I love these things. They're fun. Alright, but yo, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, Map Randomizer. Goodness. Let me bop this over here. We're just getting stuff situated. This over here. The world is not imploding. Very nice. We love that. We love it. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight on this fine July 5th? Hope y'all had a good 4th if you celebrate. If not, well, I mean, I hope you had a good day then. Yeah, we're here doing a map randomizer. Let me fix this over here. Audio good. Let me know how do I sound. How does everything look good? And let's pop on over here on this lovely screen. We have the Platinum. Yes, we're playing Pokemon Platinum. For those who don't know or weren't here at the last Platinum Map Randomizer stream, basically the entire map, every single part of the map is in fact randomized. So, like, if we enter a Pokemon Center, it could be a gym, it could be a forest, it could be the desert. Who knows? It could be Cynthia. It's completely randomized. There is a few hiccups in here that make sure that we don't, you know, like, get locked behind like an HF. Like, for example, Gym 1 can't be locked behind Rock Smash because, you know, you get Rock Smash after you beat Gym 1. So, yada yada boop yeah. Yeah. Hope you all having a good night. Hope you all excited. If you are excited, make sure to hit that like button. Very hype. And yeah, with that being said, I forgot to pull up the timer. Oh my gosh, no wonder the freaking layout looked weird. Give me a sec. Where is timer? Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Yes, that is the right one. I'm so good at this game. I'm so smart. But yeah, hope you all having a great, fantastic, lovely day, night, time zone, whatever universe you're currently residing in. This doesn't need to be open anymore. This can be pulled back up over here. And yeah, with that being said, I think we're gonna get going. We're gonna start the timer when we get to the starters. That way, you know, we can, you know, chill. But yeah, hope you all having a great day. And why is this still on top chat? I flippin' hate, and I use the word hate very, like, you know, very rarely. I don't like how YouTube, what's the word I'm looking for? Defaults to top chat in chat. Because, whatchamahoo's it? Why you do that? But yeah, we're going to get started right here. I did it. I always do this. Every time. But, yeah. We're just going to get rolling. Yeah. If y'all have any questions about the map randomizer or anything like that, feel free to... we're going to be Dawn today, I think. I like Dawn. Let's see here. I am, of course, the Taco. Very cool. Yeah, this stream should be pretty... Oh, you know what? Who's gonna be a rival? Who's gonna be a rival? Alright, first person to say they want to be a rival, the rival in chat will receive the name of the rival, as per usual. And by as per usual, I mean that's what we did last time, so we're gonna do it this time. By the way, let me know how I sound. How does the music sound? Are we all good? Sorry, I'm moving the mic at the same time as talking. We'll give it a count of 3. If anybody is around, we'll give it 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll just name the classic. We'll just name him Burrito. That's usually what I name it. Oh, hang on. We got Alexander in the chat. Alexander in the chat. We'll name the rival after you, Alex. Here we go. How you doing, Alex? Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're having a great, fantastic, lovely day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're excited for today's stream. I'm excited. I don't remember what the what time we got last time, as far as like the actual timer is concerned. I want to say it was around 3 hours. The average, at least to my recollection, at least for me, is like probably about 2.5, 3 hours, depending. Let's see, battle scene. I will leave battle scene on. Set. We'll of course put on. I mean, of course we're gonna have a fancy little header there. Alright. But yeah, how we all doing? Meow. But yeah, so the timer's mostly here for fun. Just because, I mean, there's not really any way to quantify how the timers go, or like the time goes by, because like obviously if we're trying to find gym 1 and we have to beat gym 1, then sometimes we could find gym 1 and then never find the gym 2 for like 3 hours, or we find gym 1 after 4 hours after finding everything else, and it's just a bop. So like it's mostly just there for fun. But hey, still fun. Bryce, welcome into the stream, my friend. How you doing? Hope you're doing fantastically well. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend, my amigo, me pale wale. There's a lot of words for friends, huh? Like, you got Ross, you got Chandler, you got Monica. Alright, let's get up to the starters here. Speed run strats. Yeah, double whammy. But I'm very excited to get back. I haven't done a, well, yeah, so, what's, my brain is functioning on a different level right now. I'm zooming through the cosmos right now with how fast my brain is trying to work. But what was I saying? I love map randomizers. It's fun. Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna get into it, and then yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Goodness, I am all over the place, isn't it? But you know what it is? It's because I haven't hydrated yet. Make sure you are hydrating, gamers. Delicious. Alright. So once we click start on the starter, we will start the timer and we'll be good to go. Good to go. Goodness. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my voice is kind of dying already. Goodness. It's been 5 minutes. Hasn't it been 5? Yeah, it's been 5 minutes. Alright. On the count of 3, we'll start the timer. This is gonna be kind of awkward. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, press the wrong button. Ah! And there we go. Up. Yo, we're getting a Gardener raid. Let's go. We just started the stream and the timer for that matter. How y'all doing? Welcome on to the stream. Matsuo, welcome on in. Gardener, how was the stream? What were you streaming, my friends? If a mod could please... Oh, speaking of mod, Turtleisaac. If a mod could please grab Gardener's link, please and thank you. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Gardener, how was the stream? What were you streaming, my friend? Hope it went super duper well. Let's see, we'll get one more growl in there. Excuse me. But yeah, for those who don't know who I am, well, first of all, we're doing currently a Pokemon Platinum map randomizer, which basically takes all the doors and the loading zones of Pokemon Platinum and just randomizes it into like a completely like crazy map, like a little Nexus type thing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I'm Taco. I do lots of Pokemon stuff, variety in general. I do Mario 64 speedruns on occasion. Kingdom Hearts randomizers. Like, I just do whatever I feel like sometimes. Like tonight, I just really wanted to do a map randomizer. I'm like, huh, stream. Yeah, how's it going, bro? It's going fantastic. I had a lovely day today. A little bit on the stressful side, but you know what? That's that's just how it does. Actually, no, that was yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty stressful day. Today was actually pretty chill, things considered. Cause well, I mostly just hung out with family. And yeah, it was a good day. It was a good time. But yeah, how was your stream, Gardener? What were you streaming? I did some shelfa hunting. Nice. What were you hunting for? Let me get. Wait, were you hunting? Wait, is there a shelf of Snorlax? I can't remember if there's a shelf of Snorlax, but if there is, that's what I'm guessing, because Snorlax is cool. Whatever shined, that's valid. Okay, so do you have like a route you have like around like as individual maps that like you just check all the alphas? That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where'd my mouse go? Right here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's start off by checking out this spot. What is this? This is Sunny Shore. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say map randomized. It is completely random. Because we could just go to Sunny Shore from Verity Lake Farm. We're gonna probably want to remember that for later, because Sunny Shore is one of those cool places you can't really get to that often, actually. There's only a handful of warps in there, but like the problem with it is just like between Flint being a blockade at the gym and just in general not being very potent in like doorways. Also one of them being a rock climb, which is like impossible to use. But yeah. Alex, I'm not really sure what you're referring to here, but Gardner, because you are a super awesome friendo and you hit us with that raid, we're gonna name this Piplup after you, my friend. You will be the goatiest of goats when it comes to Piplups, like top percentage goat Gardner goats, and Piplups. Piplups are good too. Let's see. I managed to get Toxicroak. Nice. Nice. You know, Toxicroak is one of my favorite fighting type of... Oh, actually, yeah, he's probably pretty up there, actually. He's on... if I had to... I made a mono fighting type team a while back on Showdown, just for the heck of it. And Toxicroak was on my team, because Toxicroak's cool. Let's see here. Do evil team grunts look like they're wearing costumes? Yes, absolutely. Every day of the week. Without fail. Yes, sir, I'm doing a map quest gauntlet. So, Feelands, I need one static. Myrlands in with... Okay, and just keep going. Cool. That's it thing. I wish you the best of luck, my friend, in your shiny hunting endeavors. Shiny hunting is one of those things I have a mixed bag about. Like, on one hand, it can be really long and tedious. On the other hand, the hype you get off of freaking finding one is just more magnifique. Like, watch this. I'm gonna find a shiny right now. Okay, but that would have been freaking... That would have been an absolute clip and a half. That would have been absolutely insanity if that happened. Alas. I like Toxicroak. True. Let's see here. Do Team Magma and Team Aquagrunts look like they're wearing costumes? All teams look like they're wearing costumes. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm already at 15 phases and only 3 shelfless caught. Oofy. Oh, are you doing the, like, oh, what are they called? The massive outbreaks, or whatever they're called? The mass outbreaks? Massive mass outbreaks. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. I haven't played PLA in years. like, I wouldn't mind going back and playing it, but, like, you know, it's just one of those things where I'm just sitting here, don't get me wrong. PLA is a fantastic game, but, like, in my opinion, the replayability, besides shiny hunting, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough, respectively. Regardless, though, we're not here to gripe about PLA. We're here with a map randomizer. Yes. Alright, let's get our Pokeballs here. And I appreciate it. Oh, wait, I read that. Not every time, but yes. Alright, you're a galactic fan. That's all we care about over here at the Taco Trab, Alex. But no, seriously. I like most of... Actually, no, I think I like all the evil teams. Like, I think all of them have their niches, and all of them have their plot holes, but they're all good in their own way. Which Pokemon champions do you like? If I had to say, well, obviously my favorite is Cynthia, but, like, Steven's up there. Oh, that is, like, the worst door. Actually, it's probably the best door to find, because now I know we don't have to do the Sharon stuff, which is lovely. Anyways, I've been awake since 4 a.m., so I might try and get some rest. You know, that's probably a good call. This is the Har Home Pokemon Center. Oh, I should probably preface this. So for those who don't know, or who weren't here last time, I have the first gym. Okay, okay. Good work, everyone. We found the first gym. Give yourself a round of applause. We're gaming out here. Yeah. You know what? Let's try and catch this real quick. I mean, might as well. I'm not normally one to go for the Medicham there, but, like, I mean, the first gym is right here. We might as well try and catch it. It seems like you need it. I mean, we just found the first gym in the first 10 minutes, which is pretty freaking good. Like, that's insane, actually. Like, that's insane. Alright, we're gonna name this, well, let's see here. Mitsuo was in here earlier, right? Yeah, we'll name this Matsuo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Matsuyo. after Matsuo, who joined us on that raid. And then we're just going to beat the first gym because we found the first gym that quickly. That is insanity. That's probably the fastest I've ever actually found the first gym. We take those. Alright, let's see about. But yeah, usually it takes me at least an hour. But, I mean, we got Matsuo. We'll call Mind, sure. We don't need to call Mind. We don't have a special move. Well, it's asserting dominance, of course, of course. But yeah, let's see. Not a bad start at all. I'll say that much for free. Not a bad start at all. We got the first gym badge. What was I saying though? But yeah, in a map randomizer, we're gonna beat all of the gyms, Elite Four and Champion, in order, without skipping any. So, like, for example, right now, we just got the first gym badge, which is really cool, because, I mean, that just means if we find Rock Smash, we can already use it. And, hey, look, we have a Pokemon Center right here. Nice. It's my favorite type after Fairy and Grass. Nice. I like the Psychic type. I think it's probably in my top... I don't think it's top 5, but it's definitely top half for types. Ooh, Earthquake, nice. Excuse me, I had a hiccup coming and it just didn't happen. What was I saying? Oh, you know what? That's what I was saying. So for those who weren't here in the last stream and don't know, I love Platinum a lot, and to that end, I have memorized every single Pokemon Center in this freaking game. Like, I'm not like the interiors. Like, you know, where you go in, you see the NPCs. I know all of them. So, like, that's how I knew Heart Home Pokemon Center was the Heart Home Pokemon Center. But, what was I going to say? My favorite type of Pokemon, are... What are they? My favorite type is Fighting. That's easy, without question. My second favorite type would probably be Steel right now. Just because... Oh, goodness. We good? Yeah, we're good. Cool. Yeah, Steel or Fire. Fire or Steel. One of the two. Regardless, next up would be Steel, Psychic, Electric, Fighting, Steel, Fire, Fighting, Fire, Steel, Electric, and actually, you know, I'd probably put Psychic number 5. Yeah, Fairy would probably be rounding out the number 6 spot though. I don't think I can actually fight these guys right now, so we're gonna mark that right like that. Cool. Grass, Ice, and Fairy are my top 3. You know, Ice is a Ice is a very hype type. Very underrated. Love me a good Mamoswine. I can't fight here either. Damn. Alright, that's 2 those are the 2 Mount Coronet Galactic spots. Ooh, Salacion Ruins. Nice. We love getting these Salacion Ruins done early, just because there's so many different avenues for success. I'm not gonna go through there yet, just because I can't. I don't want to deal with the wild Pokemon. Oh, hey. Hey, Flint. Ignore me, please. I'm just occupying the same space as you. It's fine. Alright, Island, that's a dead end. Although, I can't actually just do this, because it's funny. Where's this? We can go grab the lighthouse here. Very nice. But yeah, fighting type's probably where it's just, you can't go wrong with a good fighting type. That's really funny. The 8th gym is over here. Yo, we're actually kind of killing it right now. That's 2 gyms already, and we've barely been live for 12 minutes. Well, actually, we've been live for 20 minutes, but, you know, we've been on the randomizer timer for 12 minutes. You get the idea. You get the idea. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, this is the glitchy house. Alright, Orberg Mine. So we have to go through here in order to unlock the gym in... Orberg. Unfortunately, we don't need to do that because we already found the first gym. So, yeah, Worker, you're just gonna be in there forever. Because if you beat the first gym, then the doorway is unlocked anyway. Hey, we found Fly. This is a really good seed so far. I'm not gonna front. Like, we found Fly already. Where is this guy taking us? Bop. Keep it going. Keep it going. Alright, that's a dead end. So, this is just Fly. Cool. Alright, that's actually huge. So once we beat the 4th gym, we'll have access to fly already. I think that's everything we can do in this town right now. So I think we'll head to Jubilife from here. I believe it's here anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we'll head up to Jubilife just because... I mean, yeah, it's just the next place to go. I mean, we could try and check out the survival area. The problem with the survival area is if we don't find anything relevant, we're kind of locked out. And then we just have to keep stating back to Sand Gem before we can actually get through there. Well, actually, we wouldn't have to go completely to Sand Gem. We would just go to the doorway before the locked house up there. But that's besides the point. Oh my gosh, what's with all these encounters? Alright, we just gotta be at this one. There's 3 trainers on this route. One of them's got this little Starly here. I think the next one has a Shinx. I can't remember. Yo, quick attack dealing 1 damage? That's crazy. Yo, I respect the hustle, my friend. Unfortunately, you were dead. Very hype. I like it. Alright, there's a Bidoof. Oh, you have a Bidoof. For some reason, I thought this person has Shinx. Maybe that's the next route. That might be the next route. I can't remember. Anyway. I don't usually have to, I don't usually go through, this route unless I can avoid it. Just because, well, you know, if I can find an easy access to Jubilife without going through this route, you know, that's 3 trainers we don't have to fight, you know? But also, that was easy. Oh, also, we beat the 1st gym, so we don't have to worry about the Poketch stuff. We can also explore basically all of Jubilife, which is nice. Alright, this is top of Mount Coronet. Very cool. But yeah, it's the thing with the map Randomizer stream I really like is it's mostly just a chill stream where I can hang out with chat and just play a game that I love. Y'all know what I mean? Because like Platinum is my favorite Pokemon game ever, like, and it's probably my second favorite Pokemon, my second favorite game of all time. Actually, we need to go there because this is the mart with Quick Balls. And if you didn't know, Quick Balls make it so easy to catch Dialga Palkia if we can find them. We'll buy 3 of you. Do I have anything to sell to you? No? That is a big no. Alright, well, at least we have an easy access to a Pokemart now. Alright, nice. Route connectors. We like route... So I remember what I was just saying about Dialga and Palkia, how it makes it a lot easier to catch them with these quick balls I just caught. Well, look no further, because, I mean, we just found them, so, I mean, it's just not hard, is it? It's just not hard. That's ridiculous. Quick ball. What the frick is going on? Okay. What is going on? Okay, who haven't we named anybody after? Price, you get to be the yo, okay? What is going on? I guess I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. Gamers, I just wasn't kidding. Alright, let's see if we can catch Palkia 1 ball. Okay, the luck luck isn't everything. Okay, cool. I was gonna say. Alright, we can just chuck some balls here. Alright, Palkia isn't really necessary just because we did pick Piplup. But like, Palkia is the better Pokemon overall over Dialga. Because it has, well, significantly less weaknesses, first of all. But second of all, just because, I mean, Palkia is just kind of better. Y'all know what I mean? But yeah, that was insane. Yo, I think I just got Small Ant luck right there. But I just tapped into the power of Small Ant. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, let's see here. Is there anyone in chat we haven't named after Pokemon yet? Because we're about to catch Palkia right now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Take 2. I mean, we could name it Nightbot. That'd be funny. Alright, we'll try a few more tries, just because we already have Dialga, so it's not necessary for us to get Palkia here. But, like, we might as well try and catch both. You know. Alright. And we'll just give it one more. We'll give it one more quick ball. And we'll be fine with Dialga. Because Dialga is goated. Alright, pop. And quick ball. Ah, so close. Alright. That's fine. Alright, we have Dialga. We're good. I mean, we did. Not only did we catch Dialga, we caught it after getting quick balls, like the minute we got quick balls, and then we caught it first ball. After I said it was gonna be easy. So I don't know. That's insane. Alright, Flynn. Nice. That's one of the Elite Four. So the way the map randomizer works is that if something is like later on in like the gym challenge / Elite Four, they can potentially be locked behind other HMs. So like if we find Elite Four members, we know they're not locked behind like rock climb or what else is there? There's a waterfall. I couldn't think of the other HM. Department store. Okay. We can pick up some sweet max repels here. But first, let's finish off Jubilife here. That way we can get everything going. This is 206. 206 is over here. Then we can check the cave underneath. Very cool. Pokemon Center. It's not a Pokemon Center. It is a forest though. Pretty comparable. Pretty comparable, I'd say. Like if you squint hard enough at the forest, you might find a Pokemon Center in there actually. It's renamed the old chateau though. Hey, this is the Quick Claw room. We'll give that to Dialga. Smart. I like it. I love it. We found Stark Mountain. Alright. Usually I don't like going through Stark Mountain just because, well, Stark Mountain's kind of a pain on all cylinders. Because, like, you got the Charon. I think his name is pronounced Charon. You got the Charon end theme that spikes the levels of the Elite Four Champion to 70s, which is rough. And then you have, like, which one is it? The Mars fight. Mars-Jupiter fights up there, which is relatively annoying. Especially because, you know, can't usually beat them very easily. That's beside the point. Well, check all of these here in backlots. Salacion Town, not bad. That's a good connection for later. Let's finish off here, though, first. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling, doing a map randomizer, hanging out with the folk in the stream chat. That's a Lucian. We love that. That's huge. Let's see here. That was the front, and then this was the back. Yes, okay. And then we put this here, and then we put this here. So I'm making sure I mark things properly because I don't want to do an oofy poopy scoopy loopy doopy, you know. All right, where's this taking us? This is taking. Okay, so this is this side of here. So for those of you, this is the Galactic Building, but it's only one side. So if we find the other side of that, we know where it goes. But like for right now, it doesn't really do anything. Shiny Tyrogue? You found a Shiny Tyrogue? Let's go. That's big hype. That's big huge. Big news. Big huge. Alright, that's a dead end. I already checked there. Alright, Jubilife. We have one more house to check in Jubilife. And then we'll be moving. I think we have... Yeah. Because then... After we check this, which is Mount Coronet. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind this Mount Coronet. It's just we don't have repels yet. So we're going to get... We didn't get an encounter. Cool. Pastoria. Alright. Okay. Okay. Pastoria's weird. Like, sometimes you find it so easily, and other times it's like the most nightmarish city to find in the entire game. Clefairy? I genuinely didn't even know Clefairy spawned in this cave. I'll keep it a fat stack. Alright, that's a big dead end. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna do two things while we're still in Jubilife. We're gonna go to the right and we're gonna catch, I know what it's called. Oh, are you gonna stop me? No, you're not. Okay, cool. We're gonna go catch an Abra because teleport is huge. Do you like Gym Leader Rourke and his dad Byron? I believe I answered this last stream, and yes, I do like them. Yeah, I didn't mean to heal block there. That's all right. But yes, I think they're two of the better gym leaders in all of Pokemon. Like, if I had to rank all gym leaders, they'd probably be my top half for sure. As far as best gym leaders are concerned, no one touches Volkner. Respectfully, Volkner is my favorite gym leader, and it's not close. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's the blue jacket for me. The blue jacket really knits it all together. Knits. I mean, I could be hand sewn. It could be hand sewn. You never know. Yo, Moro, welcome into the stream, my friend. Hope you have a great, fantastic, lovely night, because it is approximately 1 a.m. for you. Did I get it right? Did I get it? Hydrate? Yes. Make sure you are hydrating, gamers. Hydration is very cool. It makes you, well, it makes you feel good. Speaking of which, my voice is going, so I should probably have some of that soon. I saw you were live, but phone was at 4%, and I had to turn on my PC. WPC? Having at... Ooh, Abra, nice. Alright, Mora, you're just in time, because I'm going to quick ball this Abra. It's going to catch. And I'm going to name it after you, because you are cool. And that's not how you spell Mora. Ba-da-ba. Bop and a bop. 231. Okay. So, yeah. I got that wrong. Just a wee bit. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Why am I doing the Simpson thing? Alright. The second thing we're going to be doing in Jubilife, by the way, besides obviously checking this cavern over here that we're going to right now, is... Ooh, we are in the Eterna Pokemon Center. Very cool. Alright, bop. I live in Cali. It's 6 p.m. where I live. I live on Eastern time, so it's currently 9:30 for me. This is bicycle, just one way though, so what we can do is we can save stay here, and we can run through here real quick. Encounter now. Yep. Bronzor, my goat! For those who don't know, Bronzong is my favorite Pokemon, because I love Bronzong. He is a bell, and he is awesome. And, yeah. Where's this going? This goes to 224, which means it's a dead end, which means we don't care about the bike anymore. Well, at least right here, anyway. Unfortunately, there is no shit. Wow, both of them went to a bike area. That's kind of funny. All right, anyway. But we do have we do have Abra, so we can... All right, don't turn left. Cool. So we can teleport to Eterna if we really want to. Let's see here. Have you seen Riley in Pokemon anime and Sir Aaron? What's Sir Orin in Pokemon movie Lucario and the Mystery of Mew? First of all, Lucario and Mystery of Mew is my favorite Pokemon movie. Secondly, yes. And third of all, probably, as far as being related is concerned. However, yeah. Do you like Elite Four Aaron? Yes, I do like Elite Four Aaron. He's probably one of my favorite Elite Fours. Just because, well, bugs. I like bug types. What can I say? Hi, how are you doing today? Yo, welcome on, Jane. Hope you're having a great, fantastic, lovely day. I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is awesome with you. Alright, Lucas. It's you and me versus the world. Thank you, Timon, for chiming in there. I'm doing good. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Let's see here. In fact, I don't just love to hear it. I like to hear it. I love to hear it. And I'm here for it. Let's go. Alright. We've already got 4 checks so far in the... Oh, you know what? Yeah. That's fine, Danny. Yeah, we already got 4 checks down. We got 2 Elite Four... You know, I don't know why that's not on here. Hang on. There we go. Oh, that's wonky. Why is that wonky? Okay. Let me fix this real quick. Live editing, gamers. Live editing. But, yeah. My tracker is not on here properly. There we go. Put that right there. And then we'll go... Bop. And we'll do that. That look good? Yeah, that looks good. Cool. Yeah, I got a little sheet over here making sure everything looks good. But yeah, these are all the things we found so far. We found the first gym, really quickly. It's probably the fastest I've ever found the first gym. Actually, no, there was one time where it was just straight up in Sand Gem Town, I'm pretty sure. But that was ages ago. Found the 8th gym in Sunny Shore, actually, funnily enough. And then we have 2 Elite Four members, which is pretty hype, because that means they can't be locked behind anything. Where are we going now? This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Alright, that's a dead end. Alright, now that we're here, we've finished all of Jubilife. We got those route connectors. We're going to head to Department Store. Department Store, by the way, if you didn't know, is one of the finest places to search for stuff. First of all, we're going to go to the first floor because we want max repels, and repels are pretty cool. At some point, we do need to get back to Sunny Shore because there is a couple of... Oh, we don't have that much money. Ugh. We have no monies. We'll just buy super repels then. That's fine. We could have bought 6 max repels, but where's the fun in that? Alright, first floor, dead end. But yeah, we definitely want the repels. So, let's see, what's it over here? That is Victory Road. We can't actually get through there without doing Strength and Rock Smash, and we don't have either of them right now, so we're just gonna have to wait. That's a dead end. Alright, first floor, the department store is dead. Wait, the building you enter is $2. Are they randomized separately? Which one are you referring to? There was quite a few buildings that we just went through. Oh, are you referring to the Jubilife building that was on the far in the top left? Yes, those doors are randomized separately. If that's what you're referring to. Because one of them took us to the department store, the other one took us to Route 206, which once we have cut, we can go through the bottom there. Yes, cool. Hey, I understand basic human interaction. Watch this, rare candy. Oh, I bet you didn't know there was a rare candy there. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but oh goodness, I'm doing that a lot. Well, we know where to get a rare candy if we do need to. Wow, department store is kind of lacking right now. Kind of lacking. That's every dead end so far. Alright, third floor has Jubilife City. But what's the other side looking like? Because I didn't actually go through here right now. Or earlier. Alright, this is Snow Point Pokemon Center. Nice. We can get up there no problem. Which means we do have access to rock climb at this point. We'd have to make a little trek, but... Okay, that's the other side of that. We do not need to do the Mars-Jupiter fight anymore, which I am so thankful about, because I hate that fight. It's like one of the worst fights to do in this game. Is a dead end. Alright. Not bad, but like, the only thing that really does for us is give us an access point to Snow Point, which again, is not horrible, but we're looking for some more saucy, warps. I guess warps would be the correct word. This isn't too bad. There's a dubious disc behind them. This is the Galactic Building. Okay, this is what we're talking about now. This is crates. Alright. Okay, what do we got here? We got Eterna. Okay, we don't have to teleport to Eterna anymore, which is nice. We're not going to explore Eterna just yet, just because I want to get this area shaken down. So anyway, that took us to the third floor of the Eterna Galactic Building, which is hilarious. We have to talk to Maylene in the Pokemon Center to open her gym door. No, because Maylene is way before Snow Point. This is the Sunny Shore Pokemon Center here. So we don't have to actually talk to her for anything. Alright, just don't be an Elite Four member. This is the Urberg gym. So we don't need to worry about that anyway, even if we didn't have to do that. Where's this? This is top of Mount Coronet. Bum-ba-da. We got a repel over here. Bop. Here we go. But yeah, no, Maylene doesn't actually have a gym lock. The only gym leaders in this game who actually have their gyms locked from the outside are Rourke, Fantina, and technically Pastoria does, because you have to do the gym fight, or the rival fight, so you don't necessarily have to do that, but, you know, it's there. As far as the other one is concerned, what's the last one? It's Technically, the Sunny Shore gym is locked as well because Flint is there, but that's not. Yeah, you have to talk to Volkner for that. So there's no technically about it really. Let's see here. We gotta fight this guy real quick with his level 20 Kadabra. Let's see here, Bup. We'll just slash him. Nice. You got wrecked. Good to know. Yeah. But those are the only three you have to worry about as far as like finding gyms. And once you beat the gyms, besides Volkner, actually I think Volkner and Volkner and Fantina you have to do regardless. This is the Galactic Building. Warps. What do we got here? We have we're at 221. Usually don't like doing this, but hey, we have our Super Repel and a Dream. Because there's only one area over here. We could just kind of fight this. I believe his name is Ivan. I believe this is Ivan with a Togetic. I could be wrong on that. Nope, Collector Ivan with Togetic. I'm sorry. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Am I goated? What's over here? Just Victory Road. Okay. Nothing too big over there. Cool. Carry on. Alright, one more warp here. This is Victory Road again. This is a spot to catch Golbat. And I want Golbat. That's a Floatzel. Not exactly what I asked for. Could I get a Golbat, please? Like, top 10 things I would love right now. A Golbat. Floatzel, I appreciate your offering. However, I must refuse. I have limited party slots. And, you know, Gabite. Garchomp, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But like, Oofy, not really looking for you right now, my friend. Alright, now see this. This is the master right here. This is the goat. My collar is being all sorts of weird right now. Alright, let's quick ball you, because we're going to catch in one blow. Nice. Alright, it's called Road. It's called Victory. It is a road that you go. True. Alright, who do we got in chat? We got JM in chat. We'll name this after JM. Let's see, where is J-I-E-M? Very good. Alright, we now have our Flymon for when we do eventually get over there. I'm going to save state right here. More Mount Cornet. Hey, another Golbat. That's Chingling. Not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, bop. What do we got here? We have Harhome. Okay. That's actually a really good connection. We could go back through and finish off the warp area. Let's see here. That was through 221. Galactic Eterna. We've already explored all of Galactic Eterna. We still need to explore this, 2 of the floors, or 2 more doors in the department store. But I'm not too bothered about that, just because we can get there pretty reliably via Jubilife. And Jubilife's not that going to be that hard to find. So we'll save state here, and we'll explore Harhome. Because I have a feeling Cynthia's here. I just have a hunch. You know, I just have a hunch. That is a surf spot. We can't actually go through that yet. We need the 5th gym badge for that. And the Pachirisu, world champ. Right. This is my least favorite room in the entire game. In fact, this is my most hated room in the entire game. This is Eterna again. That's nice. We can actually get back to Galactic F2 for that. That's pretty sweet. Convenient. We can actually just go through here. Alright. Take down all these doors. Orbit. Okay, Harhome is looking spicy. Spicy. Tasty. Delicious. Super good so far. Never mind. That's a dead end. Alright, that's fine. Not every flower can bloom in May. That's how we do. Alright, that's another surf spot. Why are both the Amity Park spots surf spots? That's kind of funny, actually. That's really funny, actually. Alright, we haven't found Fantina yet. She is in the contest hall. For those who don't know, she is in that hallway there. The other side of Flint. Okay. Cool. So we can put this right here. And then we can put you right here. And then we put that right there. Cool. So we have both sides of Flint now, which is nice. Wee. Oh my gosh. It's Levi. Let's go 2 years. 2 years. Let's go. Can we get some hype in the chat for Levi? My friend. My goat. The legend. By the way, Levi just got access to members on her channel. Go over there. And if you are financially able to, support Levi, subscribe, all that jazz. We love Levi here. Levi is awesome. Levi, how are you? I hope I have a great, fantastic, lovely day. No, stop that. Stop what? Stop what? Stop what? Don't look now. But if you go to Levi's channel and you look in the banner, you can clearly see the word. It spells MANDO. All right. If you read that, you know what to do for Levi. Yeah. We shake hands. Excellent. Yeah, you know what to do. Yes, Bryce. Good job. I didn't even need to ask for that. Levi is awesome, and she must accept that. True. The biggest truth. Yo, this is the fight area Pokemon Center. Bum-ba-da. Let's see here. What do we got here? We have, Galactic Building. We don't have the Galactic Key yet. Unfortunately. That's fine, though. We can check out this area. Bum-ba-da. Oh, for the record, I spelt that word on purpose because if I say it out loud, things will happen. And I'm scared. Alright, let's see here. Ah, indeed. Hi, Matsu? Yes, Matsu. The legend. Alright, level 37 Glameow gets earth powered in the face. Alright, we're gonna beat this. Krogang, I'm sorry, you're level 39, but you get earth powered in the face. About one more. Oh, you're not gonna get earth powered in the face, unfortunately. They are flying type, and that is not good against them. Alright. What do we got here? Floroma Town. Okay. We have most of the main cities already, which is very nice. We need to know, we need to find Floroma Town for, the Valley Windworks. That's Orberg. Alright, nice. That's actually a really nice area. Let's see here. We need to go back to the fight area Pokemon Center. And we have this spot right here to go through. This is Riley, so I don't usually go through that yet until after. Or unless I have to, because, no. I don't want to do all those double battles, you know? Church. Alright, what do we got in church? We have a karate dude. I mean, you know what? I bet you that karate dude, I bet you his name is Netero. If you know, you know. Alright, we're gonna get attacked by a Baneri. Yo, we're making moves. We are making moves over here. Alright. Man, Levi, how are you today? How is everyone doing today, for that matter? Grr, I want to hear about how awesome y'all are. Oh, that reminds me, while I'm on the subject of days, the next couple days, probably not going to be any streams. Just for y'all's info. Tomorrow, I have a bunch of moving around stuff to do. And then Monday is probably just going to be recovery from that, honestly, because it's a lot. Hello, second gym. Goodness, everything goes crazy when I start talking. But yeah, I'm gonna be moving stuff around. My family is doing some renovations to the house, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And on that note as well, I don't know if it's gonna be next stream, but in a future stream soon, I'm gonna have a new background, which is gonna be hype because I'm gonna finally be able to move my damn office around, which is gonna be hype. I'm gonna really love that because you know a good change of scenery can do a lot for a mental. The Himini has a nice houser, only cool on the outside though. It's crazy. I don't know. Alright, we already got 2 gyms down already, which is very hype. We love that. So we moving stuff around the house. I'm moving stuff between houses. That's right, you did buy yourself a brand new house. Oh, I mean, it could be brand new. I'm not actually sure if it's brand new or not, but you don't have to say. I just said brand new, because, you know, brand new, you know, that's some very cool, marketing right there. The brand new House of Moro, coming soon to theaters and DVD. Wait. It's Blu-ray and DVD. I'm bad. Coming soon to Blu-ray and DVD. Beanie was in the house that the church was on the outside. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, trust me, I know. Trust me, I've seen that guy more than my fair share of times. Yo, Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot. Me when talking to Nightbot. I mean, Nightbot is friend. Can't complain. Can't. Gotta put some respect on Nightbot's name after all. Yo, Nightbot Part 2. Alright, Rose Raid. You get Rose Roared. Roared Raid? No, Rose Roared sounded better. What am I doing? Unfortunately, that is going to use up one of our Pellos, but I mean, it's worth it to get the second gym badge. I'm just saying, it's worth the second blah blah. I just realized I didn't go through the survival area when I found it earlier. Should probably remember where that was. For right now, though, we have a second gym badge, so we're fine. Alright, Salacion Ruins. Watch this be the third gym badge here. Watch this be the third gym badge. That's not the third gym badge, that's Rock Climb. Nightbot, I can't but notice that you haven't hit like. Nightbot. Nightbot. Come on. Alright, let's see. That's a dead end. This is the Veilstone Pokemon Center. You can tell because, well, first of all, it says Veilstone. But, yeah. This is Waterfall. Don't care about that. One of these days, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna grab all the, like, you know, actually, somebody remind me after the stream, or after, we beat the randomizer. I have screenshots of every single Pokemon Center because, like I said, I studied them. And I'll go through and I'll tell you how I memorized them. If y'all are down, if not, that's totally cool. But you know, I think it's like the nerdiest thing I have in my repertoire. It's like, oh, you know every Pokemon Center in Pokemon Platinum? Name them. Okay, this one. Where did I just go? Oh, this is the Victory Road. Okay. I looked in and looked away and just forgot where I was. Right, we're gonna head back over here. Okay, Bob. You know what? We still haven't gone through the bottom of this store. Right. We have a lot of areas to search now, though. Another Victory Road, nice. Because Harhome connects to so many things for like... Wait, was that the green hair or was that... Yeah, that is good. Cool. It depends on where the Ace Trainer is there. For which door that is. Let's see here. This takes us to Survival Area. We'll go to Survival Area next. Oh, that's why I didn't go through it. I get stuck by Nightbot when I'm in my friend's chat. Every time I say something in her chat, Nightbot chimes in. That's crazy. I think you might need to talk to Nightbot about that. That's not very cash money, as they say in the biz. It's called a road. It's called Victory Road. It's a road that you go when you die. I don't want to die. This area only needs our super palette. Very nice. This is Bertha. Okay, we like Bertha here. Big Bertha. Reference to Rainbow Road song. Rainbow Road song. I honestly couldn't tell you what that is because I'm unfamiliar. Let's see here. This is this. Fun fact: this chick only looks up and down. She will never look left or right. 228. Okay. I'm not too crazy about that, but we can check. Wait, where did I just come from here? This is Poketch Company, Survival Area. Okay, we're not locked behind anything, so we can explore a few areas of here. Price is level 70, so we can beat up this trainer. Cool. Yeah. By the way, gamers, if you haven't already and you are enjoying today's stream, make sure to smack that like button. It does help the taco ever so greatly. Why did I use slash? I don't know. We'll go earth power. That doesn't work. Cool. It's fine. It does help out the taco ever so greatly, as well as lets me know, it lets me know that y'all enjoy. You know? Is this the last Pokemon? No, it isn't. Kind of rough. We'll just go for Roar Time because it guarantees kill. No surprise, the YouTube video is 17 years old, LMAO. That's valid. 17 years old. That means 2008? Yeah, 2008. That's crazy. Roar Time will, in fact, one-shot this thing if it hits. Okay, it did hit. Cool. Or it did kill, rather. I was like, I wasn't too sure, honestly. I was not too sure. Oh, that's why we save state. Loser karate guy. Thought he could sneak up on me. What a fool. We got ourselves a galactic key. That's pretty sweet. That is the only spot in the game that would have been available from. So I'm actually really happy with that. Since we got the galactic key, we're at a save state, and we're gonna go through here. Alright, making cakes. Nice, we like cake here. What is your favorite kind of cake, y'all, in the stream chat? Alright, gaming. Gaming, very nice. Depending on what this door is, we might be able to just grab that zinc up there for some extra dough. Unnecessary, maybe. Possible anyway? Absolutely. We love this. Huge. Is that one shot? Yeah. Oh, a crit. We love crit slash. In today's society, a crit slash is quite lovely. Snow point. Ooh, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. We don't have anything in Snow Point yet. You know, we'll save stay here. We haven't been to Snow Point yet, and the only way we can get there is through teleport. So for now, or we could just remember the fact that we have good luck on our side, and that is the 5th floor. While we're here, we're gonna check the 4th floor because that was the last doorway we need to check. That's really funny. Yo, top floor goes to the top of the map. What a shock. Alright, this is the last one right here. Our survey says this is the survival area Pokemon Center. Coolio. Let's check these. Station Ruins. There are enough warps here that I'm comfortable with hitting the state button here. Sent the vid on member chat on disc so you'll have context after stream. Yo, appreciate that, my friend. Big preach, as they say. Let's see here. Ba-ba-da. Alright. That's a big old dead end. Is this dead end too? Yes, it is. I just felt like that was going to be a dead end. Which I'm actually not too disappointed about. Alright, let's check it over here. Where's this going? This is Wayward Cave. It's just the spot right there. Buried Cavern. Nothing too fancy here. Okay. Wow, we actually went on quite the tangent for exploring that one spot in... who's it? Oh, this is Lakes. Cool. Bop. And we can go this way. Department store back here. We'll head back to Snow Point, finish exploring there, and then probably hit the probably head back through to the survival area because we missed a house over there. We'll see how it goes though. Ideally, we want to find the 3rd gym. Well, I mean, obviously, we want to find all the gyms and the Elite Four and the champion. Like for example. You know Cynthia? I mean, that's not Cynthia, but hey, it was a good guess. I mean, Cynthia could be within these walls. You never know. This is the 2nd one here. Cool. Alright, we got 5 areas to check here. Okay, there's a repel on. Hello. This guy, by the way, if you didn't know, is named Kirby. This is Kirby. I believe he has a Clefairy. I can't remember the Pokemon, though, exactly. But I think he has a Clefairy. This is the Pastoria gym. Well, am I gonna wake up early tomorrow? Wake up around 10:30, so I gotta go. Hey, I respect that. I respect that. You have yourself a great, fantastic, lovely night, Mora. Appreciate being here, my friend. Hope you have a great, well, rest of your night. And get some good rest. This is you. This is locked behind rock climb. That's fine and dandy. We can actually just do this. Cool. Bye, Dre, everyone. Yo, bye-bye. Have a great night, Moro. Appreciate you, my friend. We will kick serious butt for you. In your honor. Eterna. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. That's a great connection to make right now. Considering we have a lot of connections there. We can actually get back to Hearthome from there. This is... Oh, what is this area? This is the Floroma Town Pokemon Center. Yes, the Floroma Town Pokemon Center. My brain. Massive. This was a dead end. This is the Floroma Pokemon Center. Okay. We'll check out here. Coolio. Victory Road. Don't care about that, really. Bop. This is a dead end. Cool. Alright, so far looking pretty good. Nothing else over here. So let's head back into Snow Point. We can teleport to Pastoria from here, which is nice. We'll grab a save state right there. Cool. Yeah. How's everyone's evening go? Or I guess time zone, day, night, time zone, whatever. Tube Life TV. Yes, that's what we needed. I mean, we didn't necessarily need it, but like, hey, Tube Life TV, I do love because it's like one of the best. It's one of the best center points for the randomizer. This is the other side of Stark Mountain, so we don't need to explore either Stark Mountains, which is I'm very thankful about, honestly. One more. We have Pokemart in here. We could go down and get the rock climbing stuff right now. But honestly, I'd rather avoid going all the way there right now. I mean, we have a fair amount of checks right now, just from the first hour, which I'm very happy about. Okay, we're gonna check through Jubilife TV now. Let's get it going. Lake Valor, we have all 3 of the surf spots. All 3 lakes for surf checkable once we get the Pastoria Gym badge, which is really cool. Or at least we know where they are at Floroma Town. Okay, not bad. I'd rather explore Floroma Town when we have access to the Valley Windworks key. We'll start out by going to the 4th floor and go from there. Because, like, there's not really a necessary order you have to do Jubilife TV in, because we don't have to get repels here. But, we'll see how this goes. This is going to be something important. I mean, actually, though, that's actually pretty hype, because now we don't have to go through all of 225. It's such a pain going through 225, because, like, let's see here. There's 1 trainer you have to avoid, 2 more trainers that are easy to avoid. There, and then there's the double battle at the end, on top of having to either use up 2 or 3 repels, and or have surf at the time. Oh. Okay, I already did the 2nd floor. Whoops. I always get the 3rd and 2nd floor mixed up. 3rd floor always has more checks. That's what I need to remember. One of these is a Pokemon Center. Probably... I think we're gonna find the Canalab Pokemon Center here. Just based on... Well, I'm just guessing, to be honest. But, like, hey, if I find it, that'd be funny. Alright. Bump. Okay, Aaron. Okay. We love Aaron. That is all of the Elite Four down. We just need to find Cynthia, and we no longer need Waterfall. Okay, yeah, there was, in fact, no Canalab Pokemon Center. But, hey. Yo, Levi, appreciate you looking, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Appreciate you being here with the taco lurk and the 2 years. Did I mention Levi's 2 years? Make sure to get some hype in the chat for Levi. Woo! Alright, that's the Adamant Orb. We could grab that, but I don't want to. Oh, this is Fantina. Okay, this is, I gotta mark this over here. Cool. Alright, this is the Fantina hallway, which means we can't access it through the... We can now access the gym in Harhome. Goodness. Alright. Hello, mother. How does do? Tee-hee? I can't believe Levi just tee-heed him in this establishment. Very based. Very cool. Alright. We have Fantina. And we have Veilstone. Okay, you know what? I'm actually down to explore Veilstone. Veilstone is one of the densest warp points. This is the other side of Victory Road. We no longer have to explore that. Very nice. Joyma. Hey, this is the other side of the survival area that I didn't explore yet, which means we don't need to go back to the survival area. Very nice. Part 2. I love tying up the loose ends in this game. I think that's one of the hypest parts about it, is just sometimes you just find the other side of the thing you didn't check before. Example A. We didn't check the store, apparently. Because that was where the 2nd gym was. In that hub. That's a dead end. Why you laugh? What's so funny, Levi? Hmm? Don't make me cross my arms into a pouty face. Oh, goodness. Alright. Hey, you know that part that I said that, you know, we tied up loose ends by getting the warps that we need? Look at that. Warp. rock climb. Hello. I don't know either, Levi. See, here's the thing. I don't know either. So, like, if you don't know and I don't know, then we both don't know. So, what's there to be what's there to be upset about, right? By the way, this is Celestic Town Pokemon Center, so that means we do technically have access to it now, but I don't want to because Celestic Town is small, and that's like a cutie. That's a surf spot. We've already found the other side of this. I don't remember which one it was though. I do remember which one it was actually. It was the left side of Hearthome because I have a good memory. That one right there. Cool. God? God, is that you? God. God's here. In the Celestic Town Pokemon Center. For some reason. Why is God in the Pokemon Center? That's very strange. Alright, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna battle the dude with the Electabuzz and Magmar. Of course, naturally, we're gonna Earth Power both of them. My frames are dropping. Oh, the game's frames are dropping anyway. Oopsie poopsie. Alright. This guy right here. There's two required trainers on this route, fun fact. One of them is this Electabuzz trainer, and the other one is a Tropius trainer, with Tropius that's level 42 over in the first area. Like, we have to fight them. Which is a little problematic, because we don't have roar times available right now, because they only have that one Tropius, so we could just roar time it to next week. But 2 slashes should be fine. No trainer, no trainer, no trainer. No wild Pokemon, please. Thank you. Dead end. Don't worry, Levi. I wasn't crossing my arms and making a patty face for you. I was doing it for something else. I'm a giggly human tonight. I'm a giggly taco. Oh wow, that slash almost one shot anyway. But I was correct in saying that slash was gonna 2-shot, so I'm pretty cool. I feel like slash would have one shot there actually. I'm just gonna save state there anyway. Don't wild, damn. Unfortunate. Sneasel, I love Sneasel. What's your favorite ice type, gamers? What is your favorite ice type? My favorite ice type is the 3rd gym. I love the 3rd gym. You know, the 3rd gym is probably my favorite ice type. Like top 10 ice types, the 3rd gym. That's really funny. We would have never found that if I hadn't gone down here. I mean, obviously we would have never found that if we hadn't gone down here because, you know, it's down here. Is that square? And square is middle. Okay. Don't turn around. Thank you very much. Okay, got that. Where's the square? Okay, it's right there. I can't tell what that is. Is that the moon? I think that's the second option. Nope. Okay. Don't battle me, don't battle me, don't battle me, don't battle me. Okay, it's the middle option. Cool. I mean, hey, that's 3 gym badges down, and we've just barely hit an hour. I think that calls for a toast. Get your favorite drink emoji in the chat. Oh. I can't hurt you. I have nope. Oh wait, I have Jam. Thank goodness we caught Jam because that would have been awful. Do you know how long we would have had to sit here for? At least 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is a lot of time. And critical hits make less time. Thank you very much for your services, Jam. You got another crit just for me. Yo, big W for Golbat. Big W for Golbat. Huge. Huge for the Mets. Shout out Frankie. That's 3 gym badges down. Once we find the 4th gym, we can, we can use Fly, because we have Fly. We have technology. By technology, I mean we have wings. And you know what wings are? They're given by Red Bull. I don't drink Red Bull. In fact, I avoid Red Bull. Not because of any particular reason, it's just I don't typically drink soda or like energy drinks in general. I usually go for like sports drinks like Gatorade. Gatorade Zero has been a big favorite of mine recently, just because you get all the taste without the calories. You know, obviously you still need calories for energy. It's just, you know, it's better than just drinking like 7 Gatorades. Obviously, you know, you shouldn't. It's a lot of sodium, so maybe don't drink too much of it. But like, you know, I usually stick to like 0 to 1 a day, depending on the day. All right, squirt bottle, nice. Or I guess the Squirtle bottle. I think that's what it's called. Another dead end. Veilstone has been very fruitful so far. Thank you, Veilstone. We love Veilstone here. Alright, Old Rod. This is the League House. Or the League. This is just the Pokemon League. It's just called that. Alright. We have more Pokeballs here, which is nice. We don't want to go in there. That is the big nope. Like, that's probably the biggest nope in all of this game here. Pastoria. Ooh, Pastoria. Which one was that? That was Pokemon? Yes. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to heal. And then we're going to attempt to beat up Barry. Or Burrito, I guess is what we called him. The problem with Barry is that he starts off with quite a few fighting type moves. I.e., he starts off, we'll buy 2 timer balls. I mean, we found everything we need, actually, so not necessarily. No full restores. We need to find that at the department store for that. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Main problem is he starts off with Staraptor with close combat, which is not... This is the main reason why I go for Palkia over Dialga, is because with Dialga, you're super weak to the moves. But obviously, if you Roar time, it doesn't matter. Goes for Heracross. Close combat is going to do about half, yeah. Slash should one-shot with his defenses down. Really? Alright, fair enough. He's got Floatzel in the back. Yeah, this is not good. Probably, yeah, we're gonna veto that for now, I guess. That fight is not totally necessary right now anyway, so we're good to go. For now, we're gonna finish up Veilstone. The Great Veilstone. Nice. Up. Here we go. What do we got here? We have the other side of this that we didn't explore because we didn't explore it, and now we've explored it because we found it. We love that. I love tying up the loose ends of this game. It's very fruitful, as they say. 208. We haven't been to 208 yet. 208 has the 2 funky little areas, or the 2 little funky little spots. Volkner. We found the interior of Flint, or the gym over there. But we might as well talk to him anyway, just because we're gonna have to stay over here. As long as we need to save state, there's no reason not to do that. Alright, this Aroma Lady. This Aroma Lady right here. She's turning around. Right there. I mean, I was kind of obvious. I mean, if you looked, if you observed her movements, you can clearly see. Alright, nose pass. We can try and get past this guy without fighting him. We're so goated. Damn. Yeah, so we found all of the Elite Four and Champion. I'm actually shocked that, like, the fact that the 3rd gym was in a super hard place to find, and then Cynthia was also, like, in a weird roundabout spot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling this run is very good. Like, I'm feeling very hyped about the scene. Now the question is one of the other gyms going to be annoying? Ooh, Valley Windworks, or the Windworks key, the Works key. There we go. This is up here. I'm actually going to state first because it is a ledge over here. Make sure we can get back to civilization. We love civilization in this here thing. Oh, we can teleport, actually. The last Pokemon Center we were in is actually the League Center, which is actually super problematic. Oh, but also, We will need to check it anyway, because that is a potential spot for a gym. Because it teleports you outside into that hallway where Waterfall is, which isn't necessary, but like, I mean, Waterfall isn't necessary yet, but yeah. If this door down here is nothing, we'll use teleport first before we state. That way we know what we're doing. Or we can check that spot. Alright. Thank you for the honey. Honey, I have honey. Alright. So, double dead end. Depending on what this teleport is, we could be in business. It's definitely the League Center, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Alright. Bop. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. This right here is the interior to this. This requires Waterfall to get from the other side of it. Alright, well, I guess we're just battling these grunts. Because I really don't want to go through all the other grunts just to get through here. Alright. Up. Level 40. Easy pickings. You know it. You love it. You get shredded. Nice. Alright. We gotta battle you now. Alright. We're just trying to find a spot back to civilization. Because I want to keep the works key if I can. But if not, we just need to find another Pokemon Center before going back to the works area. Cool. No other trainers in here. This takes us to Celestic. No, it's her home. Okay, that's civilization right there. We love that. In that case, where were we just? We were in Veilstone. It was the second to last house in Veilstone, so yeah, we're fine with stating at this point. I'm getting Amy, so I'm gonna hop on. Have a good night. Yo, Matsuo, again, thank you so much for coming in that Gardener raid. I appreciate you ever so greatly. And yeah, hope you have a great, fantastic rest of your day, night, time zone. Yeah. Right, and Bob. Canalab. All right. Quite the connections we got going on here. Where is Canalab? Right here. Cool. Alrighty. I guess while we're here, no reason not to explore this area. We can also grab Strength while we're here. Also Floroma Town, that's huge. Big for the Mets, as they say. Well, it's only Frank that says that. And I guess me. Because I said it just now. Isn't that crazy how that works? Oh wait, with Floroma Town we can check the Windworks. Nice. Other side of Aaron. Okay, this is this side. This is you. And then this connects over here to you. And this is you. Okay. Yeah, and then... Oh, I don't actually remember... This was the top? Yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to remember which sides of the Elite Four I found so far. Because I have to keep track of that. Because if I don't, then one of the... actually, no. I don't have to keep track of that anymore. What am I talking about? Alright, let's go beat a berry here, I think. Or a burrito in this case. Although I would actually like to get strength for Delga before doing anything else. But, that's Future Taco's problem. That's Future Taco's problem. Don't you double team in front of me. That's criminal behavior. Breakmake's not doing anything. Nice. Yeah, have a good one, Matsuo. Oh, I should have totally used Earth Power there, but that's fine. Because it doesn't matter. Because he's dead. Okay, and this is your last Pokemon, so we can just roar. Not like roar as in like switch them up, but no, roar as in Roar of Time. That'd be actually kind of cool. If Roar of Time, instead of just doing damage recharge, I think if Roar of Time like actually physically roared you, in addition, did I? Okay, yeah, I did say cool. If Roar of Time actually physically roared you, in addition to doing that much damage, I think that would make it worth the recharge timer, honestly. I don't know, I don't think it's worth the recharge for it. as it is. That'd be kind of cool, though. I might figure... that could be kind of fun to program, actually. This is Lucian. That's both sides of Lucian found. Hype. I think that's all the Elite Four spots besides that one of Bertha ends. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. We need Bicycle for this. Actually, that's a good point. We haven't found any of the commanders as far as, like, the bike or the, whatchamacallit is concerned. This is the Orberg Pokemon Center. Or the Bicycle, for that matter, in general. Double dead end. Nope. We have Jubilife. This is the Jubilife Trade Center. And have a good rest of the stream. You'll leave it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping in. Excuse my my word vomit. This is the other side of the bike thing, but we don't actually need to. That's a dead end anyway. All right, here we go. Last one here. Cool. Big dead ends across the board. We can teleport to Orberg if we wanted to right now, but I want to finish Canalab first. And by finish Canalab, I mean I want to go to Floroma. Because we now have the Works Key, and we can do that. Vibey. Alright, up. This is Floroma Town here. Alright. I think with this seed so far, if we keep up this current pace, we could beat it within the, maybe at I guess we could beat it within 2 hours if we're lucky. We haven't actually seen the lakefront at all now that I think about it. And of course, it's locked behind the one house there that we can't actually access yet. Let us go through here real quick. Check up on this 4th gym. It's not the 4th gym, but we can check this actually. This is the Coronet where we talk to Cyrus. I don't think I need to save state here yet. Oh, that's really funny. This is the Cyrus theme actually. Bum-ba-da. But I probably should have asked this earlier when, you know, I thought of it. But yo, Jim, how's it going? But how's the music sound? Is the music sounding good still? Okay. Luckily for us, there's no, besides that one Bertha spot, there's no other spot that's like actually gonna lock us down here. So we can kind of just go at our own pace and just keep going on this state. Unless we talk to Summer, in which case that's gonna be a problem. Don't turn up. Summer! How dare! Oh, Raichu, you're free. You're free. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's a-okay, I dare say. Alright, another one. We got here. That is Galactic Saturn. We don't really need to do that. Hey, Dawn, could you walk properly, please? Thanks. Okay, we can go through here. Where is this going? We have more of Jim's area to explore. Oh, Orberg Gate. Nice. This might actually be worth save stating for, because this is Rock Smash. Yeah, fine. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Big oof. Big oof. Alright, that was an easy fight anyway. Not too shabby. Wait, where is this anyway? Coronet, 204. Okay, so if we do go through here, it just means we have to go back through for the, through Floroma, the 205, or 204, which isn't bad. It isn't bad. Okay, save state there. We'll put Rock Smash on someone. We'll put it on Dialga, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll put it on Dialga. Maybe put Strength on Medicham. Bop. That's the Porygon guy. We like the Porygon guy. He gives us a Porygon. You know, it's actually no wonder they give you a free upgrade in Dubious Disc in this game, like, just randomly. Because, like, there's a free dude. There's a free dude. Alright, Alright, oh, let's not do that, shall we? Alright, about you. Alright, is that the last of the hiker? No, there's still one more thing right here. Cool beans. Big old dead end if I ever seen one. Cool. Okay, we just have to head back to Florima now. Nice. We have Rock Smash now. We still need to get cut from Eterna, actually, now that I think about it. We're yet to actually explore Eterna. Thank you, Repel. You saved me from battling this person. And there we go. Spling. 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 Come on. Come on, spling it. Thank you. Yo, imagine that bit if it was shiny. Wouldn't that be crazy? Big stonks. Big stonks for days. Alright, let's check out Florima now. We got these two, and then with the Windworks. Because we already did the top half of the... Well, right then. Well, excuse me for having the locked door. Way to prove me wrong. Because there's an... Oh, nothing's going to soft lock us if we keep going like this. This is defog. I guess we can grab it. Not that it's necessary. Wow. Really not necessary, huh? Alright, well, we know where it is, so it's fine. Oh. Bop and just making sure all of our eggs are in the basket and in a line. Bop. Alright, we gotta go fight this dude here at the Valley Windworks. Oh, Valley Windworks, the finest Valley Windworks in all the land. You never seen a more fine Valley Windworks than this place. I'm actually gonna... There we go. It's a bit better. I was so low. I did not realize how low my camera was. That's crazy. Alright, we're here. We're chilling. I'm back. You can actually see my face. You can see my full face now. I think the camera might have just fallen over a little bit. That must have been it. Either way, we're good. Regirock? Oh, we haven't actually seen any of the Regis yet. That's funny. Let's see. What are our options here? I think I want to go back to Canalaf to check out the Iron Island stuff. I believe this is this one. I believe it was this one. Yes, sir. Keep us moving. But yeah, I got some fun ideas for streams here coming up in the future. So, yeah, keep your peepers peeled for that, because I'm very excited for some of the things I've got in the oven. Alright, there's you. It's really funny. Alright, save state here. So that's a dead end. We have HMO4. We have strength now. Very nice. We save state there. What do we got here? We have 206. I see no reason, one, not to start on Orberg now, and two, to check 207 real quick. We'll just go over here. You will not fight me. You will also not fight me, because I'm a gamer. Alright, you're gonna turn. Thank you very much. Have a nice. Easy pickings there, easy pickings. I would like the left hand, because the left hand is pretty cool. Pretty cool left hand. Top 10 left hands, my left hand. Also, no, there's really no. We'll just ignore I said that. We don't need. Jeez, that's so. Why did I save state here? That's ridiculous. All right, dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh, this is not a dead end. This is a dead end. Frick. I just save state on something that was useless. All right, whatever. Just have to really quickly go past you. And I guess we can air cut her. Yeah, we can just air cut her here. Cool. Nice. And now we can hit Orberg. Let's go. If I remember, if I'm reading these notes correctly, we're gonna be looking at about 8 more doors in this area, which is not bad at all. Plenty of room for gyms to be, because we still need 4 gyms here. We need the 4th gym Oh, we actually just need gyms 4 through 7, which I'm actually kind of stoked about the fact that it's kind of in order in a sense. Oh my gosh, this is our first Snowpoint Temple. I cannot believe we just found Snowpoint Temple for the first time. That's actually insane. Bop. Here we go. What do we got here? Dead end. All right, museum is a wash. Fossil. This is the other side of that rock climb. We've only found the one other rock climb, which means it goes to here. Orberg, and it's blocked by rock climb. Cool. Check the Pokemon Center next. What do we got here? We have a lovely... Ooh, we have the Pokemon League Pokemon Center up next to Victory Road. I'm actually alright with that. Oh, we have the Jubilee Pokemon Center. Very nice. Alright, and then of course we're going to keep going through and find another Pokemon Center. Or just the 5th gym. That works too. See, I told you Orberg was it was looking prime for the taking. Prime for the taking, as they say. I don't know who says that, but someone does probably. We'll mark that as a mart. This is you, just to make sure. Yep, cool. For some reason, I wasn't too sure about that one in that very moment, even though I already said what it was. Okay. Zubat. Cool. Coolness, as they say. Okay, that's a problem. So, this is one of those weird instances where a teleport just does not work because of how it is built into the game. So, if we find the other side of that, cool. If we don't find the other side of that, that's a bit rough. But it shouldn't lead to anywhere super crazy. Just because, well, that's... Hopefully the algorithm makes it so it doesn't, you know, break like that. But hey. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Another spirit area. Sprit. Mesprit? That's crazy. I need to drink water. Make sure you're drinking water, gamers. Alright. Here we go. What was that? Was that a dead end? I actually did. I don't know. I realized I need to drink water and lost all sense of direction. Here we go. Dead end. Already beat this gym. Barry's already gone. This is dead end. Triple dead end. Okay, we're not looking too pretty in terms of Orberg at this point. We did find the 5th gym though, so we take those. This is promising. It was no longer promising. Like, alright, let's see here. We can go check the, actually, yeah, let's go check, our home here real quick. Yeah, because our home over here, the gym actually opened up, so we can check that real quick. Anything good behind you? This is the Sand Gem Pokemon Center. I'll take that. We take those. Hopefully, good things are behind the center. Dead end number 1. Dead end number 2. Alright, cool. That was a fruitless endeavor, to say the least. Okay. Let's take a look at my notes here. Oh, we can go directly to Eterna from here. We can check Eterna now. Also grab Cutware, right? Which is very nice. We like that. We love that. What else can we do here? We can go through the fight area Pokemon Center to teleport there. That's probably going to be something we do at some point, depending on how Eterna goes. Because, I mean, we could just find the fight area here. That's a dead end. That is Coronet. Okay. We're getting a lot of dead ends all of a sudden, which I'm not too bothered about, because, you know, one dead end means, you know, there are no dead ends somewhere else, but that's besides the point. If one door doesn't open, just open another one, as they say. Do we have 6 Pokemon in our party yet? No, we don't. Okay, perfect. Because we need to... What the heck? Okay. Oh, you know what? Cynthia doesn't actually do anything until we go through Jupiter, which we haven't found any of the commanders yet, actually. Until now. No, that's Iron Island. Funny. Iron Island. Okay, what do we got here? We have a hallway. Not bad. Okay, teleport. Or a teleport room in Galactic. We'll save state here. What's this? This is the rock climb house in Sunny Shore. Cool. Overall, not looking too bad. Not looking too badly at all. Alright, Galactic person, please. Oh my gosh, you're supposed to move your bustle. Bustle? Hustle your bustle. There we go. Turn, please. Nope. No, they double take me. Turn. For an extended period of time. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Resort area. Ooh, okay. We can check here real quick. I'm gonna save state here just because I don't really care about fighting her if I need to. We'll heal. I did just save state there, so we can save state here with full health. Nice. That is her. Okay, big dead end. Big dead end. We love dead ends here. Big dead end. Okay. What do we got? Another snow point area. Okay, then we gotta do this guy. Give me your mansion. Give me your mansion, please. And thank you. Yeah. Alright. I will get a table. See, I don't get what to see, like, I know like Steven's rich and all, but like you gotta just saddle a kid with a mansion and like, you know the taxes on that? Oh my gosh, we actually found the fight area from that. That was really funny. Alright. Went back to Eterna. Oh, actually no. We'll finish up the fight area from here, just because I don't want to do the fight yet, just because I don't have any spread move. Oh, I guess I have Earthquake to be fair. I could teach Dialga Earthquake. Yeah, we'll probably do that, assuming we don't just find the entrance to that. Dead end. This is the other side of Riley. I love this game. Oh my gosh. It's so cool just being able to, like, it's like frame perfectly, without fail, knowing exactly where you are in a game, like, just from, like, an image. So cool. So cool. This is Victory Road. There is one spot I can search in here. So I'm actually going to do that real quick. I have plenty of repels. I have plenty of time for getting through here. Okay, what do we got here? We have this side of Mount Coronet. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. We've been in a little bit of a slump for a little bit, as far as like finding anything useful. I guess we'll do the fight. I am going to teach Dialga Earthquake. Alright. I usually give this to Arceus when I catch them, but like I haven't really... I need to check something actually. What is your... I don't know why I'm checking your stats, but like... Oh, you're even across the board. Okay, that's fine. Then teaching your Earthquake does not matter over Earth Power, because you have exactly the same stats in both instances. It's just a matter of if it's physical or special, and Roar of Time is special, so we have everything covered. Gotta do this battle real quick. I just hope and pray it's not a dead end, because that would suck. But yeah, we just spam Earthquake and call it a day. And look at that, we got Staraptor on our team, so we just kind of haul. Because, like, what's Staraptor gonna do? We outspeed Staraptor and Earthquake all their mons because they're all weak to ground, which is just lovely. Alright, Jolteon, Flareon. Ooh, you actually outsped. Too bad you're dead. Let's go. Alright. So we beat Volkner and Flynn here. We checked this area, and then we're going to go search... There's actually not a lot of areas we can search now. We can teleport to Celestic Town. That's that's probably my guess for where the Veilstone Gym is, because we already have the first 3 gym badges, so whoop-de-daisy. But we'll see, we'll see. For right now... What was that? Oh, okay. I thought I heard something. Alright, keeping up. Alright, we finish up this dialogue here. Oh my gosh, Tatake, please! I love this game, but sometimes Pokemon with their dialogue. Respectfully, of course. Alright, we only have this spot. There's only a handful of houses in Kanto that we actually need to explore still. There's the left house in survival area on the route. And then... It's a big old dead end. Wow. That was totally worth it. Let's head back over here. We're going to head back to Eterna. Finish exploring there. Cool. Yeah. There's also one spot in Iron Island we didn't check. On the way to back to Eterna. Which is fine and dandy. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you part 2. Thank you very much. I'm glad we could come to an understanding there, Random Galactic Grunt. You, on the other hand, Zubat. Unacceptable behavior. I can't believe it. I'm taking away your gumball privileges. Yeah, that's right. No more gumball machine for you. Attention, everybody. That Zubat? Gumball privileges? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is all. I almost forgot to sign off. Like, what the heck? Like, who does an entire speech like that and doesn't sign off? Like, that's so crazy. Alright, we still need to find Jupiter and the bike. There's only one spot that's locked behind bike right now. That's a church. There's a church in the middle of the forest. Can confirm. Alright, Barry's here. Alright, while you're walking, I'm going to check over here real quick. Make sure everything's good there. We have 3 houses here in Eterna we can check, plus the cave on the right, so that's 4 more checks here. We do have an immediate access point to Slaceon, which is really cool. So we'll check that out right after. Oh, did Stream just die there? No, I don't think so. If you're here and you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, please and thank you. That way I know we're still live. Because it looks kind of finicky on my end, but I think we're good. I think we're good. Yep, up. What do we got in 211 here? We have dead end. Cool, that's fine. Nice. Okay, we got a few houses here, and we'll be good to go. Big old dead end. We gotta get cut from Cynthia, which is not gonna be hard because, well, I mean, she's gonna literally be right here. Well, I mean, not here, but like, she's gonna be when I walk over there. This is the League, and this is the last spirit that we needed. I say needed loosely, but yo, Mama Wolf Meg, aka my friend, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great, fantastic, lovely day. Appreciate you lurking, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastically well. Cynthia, can I have cut, please? Pretty please, with a cherry on top? Pretty please? It occurs to me... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I don't think she actually talks to me unless I did the Jupiter thing in front of the Galactic. I'm alright. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Big news, big news. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I wanted to teach cut. Okay, we have cut. We'll teach it to Gardener because, I mean, you know, can't have a Gardener who doesn't know how to cut, right? That just doesn't make sense. I'm alright? Nice. This is a dead end. Okay, Cynthia. Actually, I don't really care if she tries to give me an egg. She doesn't. Cool. Alright. There's a few areas in the Salacion Town area we can search, actually. Top and bottom of the route are prime for checking, plus most things in town. We haven't really been here too much. I think this town and Pastoria are really the only 2 we haven't really explored. I imagine one of these spots is going to lead us to Pastoria, just based on how much we've actually explored of either town. But we'll see, we'll see. That was all 3 of those being dead ends. That's kind of rough. But yeah, we also need Lost Tower and bottom of 209. That's Giratina. We can actually catch Giratina if we really wanted to, but it's not necessary, so we won't. Are you not worried about items? Items? What do you mean items? Like, what do you mean? Oh, here's Jupiter. Nice. So now if we find the bike, we can grab that. Nice. When you say items, do you mean like just random items along the ground and whatnot? Because, well, we don't really need them unless they're like actively going to be useful to us. Like, if we find a rare candy, for example, like we can use it, but like it's not necessary. Like, the only item, like for example, that item over there, that's an upgrade. We don't need that upgrade because we're not going to catch a Porygon and we're not going to need the money. Just because of how much we've already, just because of how much we've already beat. Or how many trainers we already beat. We have we have money for days, you know, for days. Alright, we're gonna go south first. We're gonna talk to Barry. Like Pokemon items, yeah, we don't really care about them too much. Like, in the early game of a map randomizer, we do, just because we need to build up our money, because we need balls to catch the legendary Pokemon in order to beat the higher level trainers. But as far as, like, the regular items on the ground are concerned, very seldom do we actually need to grab them. I'll sometimes grab, like, the vitamins, like zincs and stuff, just because, well, we might as well. That reminds me, I need to put, because I have an Earthquake now, I need to put Jam out front, or second front, because he's the only one that can take an Earthquake, because he's immune for this double battle coming up here. And we can't actually avoid this because we don't have Surf yet. Alright, there we go. Bonsly Mime Jr., they both get a face full of Quake. Which is just so lovely. Alright. Hopefully 209 treats us well, because you know, it's usually one of those routes I'm just like, I really don't want to explore here. Example A. It's mostly because this guy is really annoying. Luckily, we are gamers and we are skilled. Alright, we'll turn on Repel here. Next time we get to a department store, we'll definitely want to pick up some repels. Come on, turn. Turn back too quickly. Whatever, she's only got a freaking Bonsly or something, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's fine. Honestly, it's probably faster just to beat that thing up. We are at the resort area Pokemon Center, which is cool. Alright, save state here. Let's see what we got. Anything good? This is a rare candy, we don't care. This is green sharp, we also don't care. Big Unfort, big Unfort. That's fine though. Where did I beat you? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them, by the way. I'm more than happy to answer all map randomizer questions. You know, my main thing with streaming is I like to find things that I can do that, like, I can kind of just autopilot and just hang out with the stream. Like, that's basically with any stream. My main goal is just to talk to y'all, because I just enjoy talking with y'all. This is just how it works, you know. Like, that is always and forever will be the main goal. Is just, hey, I'm streaming something random and ridiculous. I don't really have to focus on it too much. Either because I'm good at it, or it's not necessarily a mentally taxing game, you know? Like this, I'm wired for this, you know? So it's like, it is not difficult. Well, in the sense of actually going through the work. Like, obviously finding out where things are and remembering where things are, that's a bit tricky, but, like, overall, it's just like, I have Rock Smash. Right, another Bronzor. That's not Bronzor. Oh, I'm thinking of the Ace Trainer with 3 Bronzors in the Camel Lab gym, aren't I? Yes, I am. Very cool. Ba-ba. I want to check out down here. 1215. Don't look the other way. Thank you very much. Have a nice. Alright, we're gonna get an encounter. Yep, knew it. Knew it. Called it. Everything in between. Intimidate. Do you have Intimidate? Of course you have Intimidate. All Staravias and Starlies that you run into have Intimidate. Why? Because they want a time waste. Grrr. But I don't have a lot of questions at the moment. No worries. Hey, it doesn't have to be. To be fair, it doesn't have to be a question. Just like general conversation topics, like, you know, like, what's your favorite evolution? We were doing the TCGpocket stream the other day, Like, my favorite evolution is Leafeon, for example. Well, at least right now. Glaceon and Leafeon have they trade it off every now and then. You know, it's just like, I like them both enough that, like, both of them are just, like, they're just both my favorite. Like, and it's just any given day. It's just whichever one I think of first, usually. We'll slash you. We'll air cut a you. Drifloon, you probably survived this, actually. You're bulky. You're bulky as sin. It's crazy. But I cannot slash a Drifloon. Can, however, air cutter it. By the way, gamers, thank you so much for 6 likes on the stream. Big appreciation. Much love, much love. Glaceon is my favorite evolution. Big hype. Big hype. I was so gutted the other day because my main poll that I wanted was either the full art Glaceon or the full art Leafeon, and we didn't get either. I actually did end up pulling the full art Sylveon from a Wonder Pick yesterday, which is pretty cool. Actually, just today I pulled a Lunala off Wonder Pick. Excuse me. And I think there was another evolution I pulled, or something else that was really good. I can't actually remember what I pulled. Hey Amber, how's it going? Alright. For those who know, her name is Amber. She is a breeder person who has Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't know those Pokemon because they aren't necessary for the map randomizer, but hey. We can get back to Jubilife from here. Where can we go? I had an idea for where I wanted to go next. I don't remember though. Let's see here. We've explored all. Let's see. We've explored all you. Okay. Pastoria. Where can we get to Pastoria from here? We can get to Pastoria from Veilstone or Jubilife. And Jubilife we can get to through Backlot's mansion, which is over here, I believe. I believe that's correct. This is Backlot? Yes. Alright, cool. I believe it's over here. And bada bing, bada boom. Alright, and now we can go to Coronet. I believe it's this one. Yes. The bottom was a dead end, if I remember correctly. No, I'm so good at this game. So like, yeah, I know where I'm going. No, you don't need to tell me twice. Alright, we got a few areas here. We're probably going to go through the full length of 212 just because we can. Ideally, I'd like to find Surf soon just for when we do get the 4th gym badge. But not entirely necessary at the moment. Taco is... Oh. Sorry, my brain went on a tangent with the game. With finding where I'm going. I got the Immersive Eevee yesterday, I think. Nice. Yeah, I think I pulled 2 of those the other day on stream. Just kind of go, oh, this is the other side of the waterfall. So we no longer have to figure out that. Nice, so that's that. Cool. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry, there are occasions where I just get super hyper focused on trying to get to an area. I mean, I assume everybody just sometimes has that happen. Like, nah, it's just how the brain is wired. Is it okay if I call you that though? Why would it not be? That's my username. I have no reason in the world to dissuade you from doing so. So have at it. But yeah, Taco Tonic, whichever one. Oh wow, that sounds weird. I don't usually say my full name or full username. It's usually just Taco. 2 syllables rolls off the tongue. We love it. I just thought I'd ask, and I appreciate you asking. That's very thoughtful of you. But yeah, feel free to just call me Taco. Yeah. Nice. All right. We're going to do the berry battle right here. And then we're going to go to 212. Because there's 3 checks over there that are a little out of the way. Not too out of the way. That's a problem, though. Okay, nice. We'll earthquake you to oblivion. Yeah. Ba-da-ba. Nice. Alright, Weasel. Cool. We can just keep slashing here because they're. I'm literally over double their level. Berry glitch. Yeah. So in Pastoria for the map randomizer, he doesn't actually like show up, quote unquote. Actually, I can show you that. He's right here. So because I haven't actually beat the Veilstone Gym, he just kind of sits there and waits until you beat the Veilstone Gym, which is kind of funny actually. Because basically, if an entity is somewhere on the current area of the map you're in, they won't actually appear in a spot. Oh, Bertha, okay. I think that's the last. Yeah, that's the last Elite Four member we can find. Because that is all of them. Okay, lol. Or, oh, okay, lol. Yeah. Alright, let's head on over. We have 3 Super Bells, which should take us all the way to Backlock's Mansion exterior. Which is all good. And we can just save state here. And not worry about it. Sorry, I got some hiccups going down. You know, I just realized we have not been to the Valley Lakefront once. This is Iron Island. That's a dead end. I don't have the bike and I don't have the surf yet, so I just kind of have to avoid this guy. Successful. Oh, you know, I just realized it is nighttime, which means we have to avoid these cops. These coppers in their cupping. Cupping? That's a phrase of all time. Alright. Same deal with the double battle here. We just Earthquake, Air Cutter, Earthquake, Air Cutter, Earthquake, Air Cutter. Unless they have flying types. I don't think they have flying types. I don't usually have to go through 212 just because I usually find the area up here before I actually do that. Or before I actually have to go through 212. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we need to find a way to Valley Lakefront. The only way we've found so far is the... Oh, Leafeon, I love you. Yeah, Air Cutter. The only way we've found so far is through the house that's locked behind the blonde woman NPC. So I have to. Wow, I was 1 off of the my prediction on the grass patch. All right, watch out for the coppers. Let's check this out. This is the Galactic Building. Okay. I actually don't mind safe seeing here. Just because that means there's 5 areas to check. Yeah, we'll check here. I already used the repel anyway. This is a dead end. Okay, real quick, I have to mark this. Because if I don't remember to mark it, I'm going to forget where I am. And that's problematic. You like making PR videos in Pokemon X and Y? PR videos? What do you mean? Is that a mechanic in X and Y I'm unfamiliar with? Or forgetting? Glad I safe stated. Yo, that's crazy. Every time I've gone completely out of my way for a place, I've found a gym. Like, the second... actually, I don't remember the second gym. Where that's how I got the second gym. I think that was just through our home. But the third gym, I went all the way down to 217. For this gym, I went all the way to 212. Like, that's pretty high. That's pretty high. Plus, now we have access to fly. Which means we no longer need to worry about the backtrack through 212. It also means now we can go through. Well, it works regardless. Nice. That also means we can fly to get the 5th gym badge, which I totally remember where it is because my brain is massive. I'm pretty sure it was off of Veilstone. Do you like Team Leader Cyrus? He's the best team leader. I'm also biased towards Team Galactic because Team Galactic, but that's besides the point. Alright. We have the first 5 gym badges. The 8th gym badge we can find at some point. Or we can finish. We can get at some point once we get through all of this. Okay. Ideally. What do we got on the timer right now? Yeah. If we keep up this pace, we should beat this within the next 40 minutes, give or take. Would be my guess. Have you played Pokemon Red? Yes, I have played Pokemon Red. Technically. Alright. Maylene. Alright, let's see here. Honestly, we can just slash. Okay, we can just slash. Thank you, Meditate, for faking me out. Calm down. Alright, Lucario, you're gonna take a heaping helping of Earthquake. To the face. Which Pokemon season you saw? Like, as far as the anime is concerned? Quite a few of them. But the main ones would obviously be, I basically watched through all of Kanto. That's a no-brainer. I'd actually rather just go through here, because it's faster than taking the punching bag over there. I watched through a lot of Johto Journeys. I didn't watch through all of it. Hoenn, Hoenn was the one I didn't skip over necessarily. It's just the one I was least exposed to. So I don't really have much for Hoenn, like on the dome. But Sinnoh, I watched every episode. No questions asked. Every episode I watched. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Alright. Yeah, the problem with doing this stream later at night is that the cops are trying to battle you. Which is a little frustrating, but it's fine. Out of all the Sinnoh gym puzzles, which is your least favorite? Mine is Candace's. Candace's is actually one of my favorites. I think that's more so because I know it by heart. Because I can do it completely battleless. Oh, I haven't actually taught you fly yet. But if I had to say, for Sinnoh, I mean, the easy answer is just the math class in, I guess it's the 5th gym in, Diamond and Pearl. Because that's just math, and who wants to do math? Other than that, though, I mean, Works is pretty basic. I don't really, per se, enjoy the Gardenia one. The Flora Clock and Platinum is great. The one in the first, in Diamond and Pearl is meh. Ghost Gym is fine for Platinum. Maylene's good. Pastori's good. Yeah, I'd probably have to say either the 2nd gym in Diamond and Pearl or the 5th gym in Diamond and Pearl. Let's see here. 5th gym is in Orberg, so let's go to Orberg. I guess the first thing actually is probably going to be to heal. Yeah, let's go heal. Because the thing... Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm literally going through a Pokemon Center to get to the center. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the hard question. That wasn't a hard question. It was more I had to think about it. Having to think about a question is different from having a hard question. Like, a hard question is, like, something philosophical. Like, if 2 mirrors are attached to each other and one of them falls on the floor, how do you pick it up? You know, like, if they're, like, portals. I don't know. I saw a Neil deGrasse Tyson short the other day and I had a very in-depth conversation with my father. It was very lovely. I think that was today, actually. I don't know. Regardless. Okay? Yeah. Do you like Crash Awake? You know, I do appreciate Crash Awake's existence. I find that the world is better with him than without him. That's such a backhanded way of saying that. Yeah, I like Crash Awake. He's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna beat... speaking of Crash Awake, we're gonna beat him. And then we're gonna figure out where the heck we're going for this 6th and 7th gym. Because, like, the 6th and 7th gym are being rather elusive today. Weirdly enough, these are the two... Like, the 6th gym in particular is either one of the easiest gyms to find, in my opinion, or the hardest gyms. Which is kind of funny how that works out. Regardless, I need to figure out where we need to figure out where we're going next, because there's not a lot of areas we can explore right now, as far as like areas we can get to easily. There are several surf spots we can get to right now, but we don't have access to surf yet. Weirdly enough, we haven't found that Cyrus spot. Let me mark this off so I know I have cut. Cool. Alright, you usually have a full marrow line. That's funny. I like that. I like your style. A Pokemon, that is. Water type's cool. Why do you only have 5 Pokemon? Because I have a level 72 Dialga who sweeps everything. The beauty of a map randomizer, just being able to sweep through everything if you find a strong Pokemon. But the whole goal of the map randomizer is to actually, you know, go through the map randomizer. Like, the team composition isn't really much of a necessity comparatively to like a regular playthrough, because I'm just so over leveled comparatively that it doesn't really matter what I'm using. Like, Dialga, Poke, and Arceus are like the main 3 you want to go for. But like early on, you can get away with like catching the Reggies. You can catch Darkrai if you really want to. But like some of them aren't, like most of those that I just mentioned, in fact all of them I just mentioned, unless you cannot find a stronger Pokemon, they're usually not worth catching. Because if you can find the resort area, and you find the fight area, and you find one itty bitty rare candy, you can get a level 90 Gyarados that just sweeps the game for you too. Alright, Earthquake. Alright, we have the 5th gym badge now. Nice. Very cool. So now once we do find Surf, and once we do find the 6th badge, we can take them both on. Do you like Champion Liam from Galar? I find him rather annoying overall, but I don't think he's a bad champion. I think he has his niche and he does it well. I think he didn't need to have a Charizard though, respectfully. I think that's my only gripe with him. Is that I mean, I get, you know, Charizard's the poster boy, but like, Charizard does not need that much, you know, fanfare, I guess would be the word. Speaking of Leon, this is Hop's battle theme. I think Alex is just generally posing questions to the wait, what? Where is the oh, that's weird. Okay, anyway. Let me go through here. Kind of just okay. Let's go to Celestic Town actually. Oh, actually, the Celestic Town Center. Oh, actually, that's not too hard to find. Actually, I mean, everyone can answer. Like, there's no reason you can't. Like, we're all here having a good time, vibing, chilling, having a good time. So, where's the harm? We are going to teleport to Celestic Town now, though. We just gotta go up here through the snow. Had to remember where the Celestic Town Pokemon Center was, though. Or more accurately, I had to look through my notes for it. Alright, this is Celestic Town Pokemon Center. We're gonna teleport. This is why teleport's so good, because if you can't find something, you just teleport to it. Alright, we also now have access to flying here, so we don't have to teleport again. Send off Spring. That's Rock Climb paired with Cynthia being there. Cool. Bum-ba-da. Do you have Discord? Let's see here. We do have a Discord, actually. Exclamation point Discord in chat. We have a lovely Discord community, the Taco Tribe, as well as it's where I post when I'm going live, when and where I'm going live. So if you are interested in getting updates on all things taco, please feel free to jump on in exclamation point Discord. Alright, let's see. I'm not going to fight Cyrus just yet. I'm now going to find Cyrus because that was a dead end. Wow, we really can't find any Valor Lakefront that's relevant for crap, huh? Because legit, the only 2 spots we found in Valor Lakefront are the only 2 spots that do not connect to the rest of Valor Lakefront. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Regardless, though, we need to get back to either the fight area center, which it shouldn't be too good. You are quad resistant to that, my friend. I don't know what I was thinking. I have a slash. Bum-ba-da. Alright, and Honchko, you're the last Pokemon, so we can blow you up. With a Roar of Time. What the heck? Okay. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, we also get a Master Ball now. So if we do find time to find or get Arceus, we can actually do that. I believe Arceus was actually in the Celestic Town, who's it? Pokemon Center. There we go. That did not bear any fruit, but we still have the rest of Celestic Town to go through, so let's do that. We have 211 as well. We don't have Rock Climb yet, so we can't do the Draco Meteor House. I will be using a Super Repel, because we have access to going to get repels now, so really it's not too much of a hassle. This is Commander Mars. We actually don't need to do this. We don't need to do that because we've already explored the top half of that area. And I guess we could do that, but like, it's just a time sink realistically. Let's see. Oh, there we go. My button didn't work for a second there. Old Chateau, don't care. El Chateau. Take out the O and D. Oh, that's really funny. So, legit, two of the 5 or 6 loading zones in Celestic Town connected to each other. That's really funny. Alright, let's battle you. Excuse me. This shouldn't be too much problem. Is this your only Pokemon? I can't remember. Oh, you have a Golbat too. Alright, cool. Slash it. Nice. Get those big W's. Alright, we have an old charm. We give it to you. And let's see what's behind door number 6. Dead end. Alright. So Celestic Town, as we anticipated, kind of pointless. We could go there. Wow, we really just haven't been able to get to the Valor Lakefront, huh? We can go back to... We don't have the bike yet is the only issue. I'd rather go do that when we have the bike. We have cut. About 206. We could get through to Jubilife. And we'll backtrack our way through that. I think there's only one required trainer through Eterna Forest. But I'm a little hesitant to do that right now. Wow. That was a dead end. Yeah, there's not a lot of spots that Surf could be in right now. We need to find a spot to Valor Lakefront. Actually, we're gonna go over here first. Alright, let's head on this way. Once we get done with this area, we are gonna have to go back to the department store because I really don't want to be stuck on no repels. But that depends on if this house is fruitful. Luckily, there's like no trainers from here to house. We already found the bottom half of the 225s. That's fine. Pointless. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's see here. Where to next? Can't do that. We can get there through Snow Point if we wanted to. I'd rather just go through Florima. We do have access to every town now, so there's nothing holding us back besides HMs, which is nice. Yeah, we just need to go through here. Up over here. Oh, we do need to... Wait, what? What am I doing? Oh, hang on. I went through the wrong way. I actually need to go back to the survival area through the Pokemart. I believe that's the Pokemart, right? Yes. Cool. That's actually a lot easier than what I was trying to do. Thank you, me. Well, here we go. Come up this way. Alright, and then we need to explore here. Because there's only a handful of spots that any of the Valor Lakefront could possibly be. Or Surf, even. This is the other side of 218. Kind of pointless, honestly. Okay, let's see here. There's so little options for where we can go now. We will go to 206 from Jubilife, though. But yeah, if it makes it easier, gamers, here, I'll put it in the chat for y'all. !point Discord. If you aren't already in the Taco Discord, that'll make it a lot easier for y'all to find each other. If that's the end goal here, from the sounds of it, that seems to be the case, but I could be reading the situation wrong. I am not infallible, after all. Who is? Someone who thinks way too highly of themselves, probably. Alright, let's get down to business. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save state here. We use Super Repel. We have 2 of them, so that's fine. Come over here. Which Mega Pokemon do you like? I like a lot of Mega Pokemon. 214. Here we go. Alright, this is what we needed. Alright, I'm actually going to unsave state there. That way we don't use up the Repel, because I'm pretty sure we just got through that easily. Cool. We're now going to explore all of the Valor Lakefront, because we haven't been able to do that until now. Kind of hilarious, actually. There's Drifloon, that's fine, we'll just roar time it. Granted, that's our only option for ghost types with Levitate or Flying, the secondary flying typing, but that's fine. Earthquake, because I'm running low in slashes here is the only issue. Alright, we're looking for the 6th and 7th gym here. That's an Eevee. Not exactly what I was looking for. Okay, pop. Let's grab a Super Repel. Cool. I mean, we have access to fly anyway, so it's like, it's not going to be too big of a hassle to get back. Well, getting back here specifically is weirdly difficult unless something else is connected to down here, because a lot of it just boils down to, wait, he doesn't battle me there. A lot of it boils, because like in this specific area there's no actual fly spot, so it's like impossible to actually get here without having a connection. Alright, this is fine. What's this? This is a dead end. And you'll probably think, do you like Volkner as Raichu and as Electivire? Volkner is my favorite gym leader, so I kind of have to. Yeah, principle. Oh, actually, now we found this for the first time, we can actually get back here really easily from Floroma, because we can just do the side quest here. This is the Salacion Town Pokemon Center. We're looking for gyms. Gyms. Not gym like the dude in, like the hiker in the Salacion Ruins, but different gym. Oh, no, we can use with the Earthworm, mind you. No. There's a 7th gym. Nice. So we just need to find the 6th gym, and we're good to go. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Thank you very much. Cool. It'd be really funny if that was the 6th gym right there, just them next to each other. Cycle shop, cool. We now have access to the bike. Volkner's my favorite as well, but you can't disrespect the man's his fashion sense. Like, man is built like a Honda Civic. I think that made sense, but I don't know. Can someone confirm if that was can we get confirmation that a Honda Civic's a cool car? Because I don't know cars at all. Like, if there is one thing in this world I have no idea about, it's cars. This is the bottom of Eternal Forest. We don't have to explore that now. Thank you very, very much. We're still yet to find Surf, though. I can watch Pokemon Anime on Netflix. Nice. Let me grab this so I don't forget the sweet key. Sweet keys are made of cheese. Don't want to do that. This is 222. I don't have to battle if I don't want to over there, so I'd rather just take the long way. Alright, that's the bug dude. I can't remember which town that's in, but it's in a town. Plus it's a dead end, so I don't really have to commit that to memory. Alright. Now this is taken care of. We can now take back the Floroma. Alright. And we have 2 houses over here. So the 7th gym was locked behind over here, so we did have to come over here anyway. It's just a matter of finding that 6th gym now. And then everything is unlocked. We just need the 6th gym, as you can see by the tracker down there. Okay, dead end. Something tells me this is going to be the green teleport. We haven't seen that yet. That's Registeel. Goofy! We love Goofy in this house. Bop. Alright. We only have a handful of things left that Surf could be locked behind. Because we have access to... when we have access to Surf, it's just we don't have the Surf HM yet. So let's see what we got going on here. Let me dig through my notes here. Because we need to find an area that is accessible by either Rocksmat. Oh, we can access stuff with the bike, actually. That's hype. Let's see here. We can go back to Pistoria and try and fight Barry again. We have the Master Ball, actually. We could grab Arceus. It wouldn't be as good because I don't have Earthquake for it, but could be fine. Okay, honestly, that's looking like the only option right now is going to beat Barry in the league. Because everything else is locked behind something. Oh, actually, no, we could go back to Sunny Shore. If we go back to Sunny Shore, there's a few trainer fights we didn't do. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a couple trainer fights we didn't do in Sunny Shore, so we can actually go do that. This is probably where this run bears fruit. I mean, we found the first gym in the first 10 minutes. I mean, I don't know what I expect. You know, he's like, but in all seriousness, yeah, we just need one more gym, and then we can just fly through the rest of them. Bum, 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 bum. We'll go Earthquake. Alright, and then anything we find in here, we can just fly out back to Sunny Shore. Very cool. Alright, what's in here? This side of Iron Island. Okay, this is promising. This is very promising. I tell you what. If there's one thing that's promising, is this. Nice Grappler. Yo, so, freaking, oh my goodness. I completely forgot to mention this. I was going through my old Pokemon cards, and let me tell you something. I found some heat. I found some... oh boy. I found some really good cards. Like, not good cards in the sense of, like, I've really... I mean, I know how to play, like, obviously TCGpocket, but, like, the actual game, the meta and whatnot escapes me. But as far as, like, Pokemon cards, like, I found, like, some really good ones while going through my stuff. Let's see. I was going through Sunny Shore, right? Yo, Christian with the raid? Let's go. How's it going? Anxious Christian Raiders. Goodness. Sorry, my voice is a little blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. Advice I received, life is too short to hold grudges. True. You know, but how are y'all doing, Raiders? Welcome into the stream. You don't know who I am, of course, am Taco. We're doing lots of variety stuff around here. Pokemon, Mario 64. My favorite Pokemon is Bronzong. Fun fact, as we just ran into him. How y'all doing? Christian, how was your stream? What were you streaming? My friend. Hope it went super-duper well. I appreciate you stopping in. All the friendos. See, we rock smash you. Yeah. But yeah, if you like the good times, good vibes, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you want to stick around. Yeah. Doing good? Love to hear it. Anna, welcome on in the stream. Is it Anna or Anna, by the way? I instinctively said Anna, but let me know if I pronounced that right. Because I like to make sure I'm getting the names right. Because, you know, I mean, it's the least I could do, you know. Y'all are chilling in the stream, so you know, it seems like the least I could do, yeah. Yo, Zong, my goat. First one, Anna. Anna was the first one I said, right? Yes, I believe so. This is a dead end. Okay, and then there was one spot that I couldn't get through yet because of the wild Pokemon. Yeah, awesome. Let's go. How you doing? How you doing? Doing good? Nice. I feel like I always ask that. But yeah, if a mod is around, by the way, could we grab Christian's link, please, and give them some love back to their channel, please and thank you. And if we don't have a mod around, go subscribe. Anxious Christian in the chat right there. Get him. Get him. Show them love, support, everything in between. We love showing support to the friendos. Yes, sir. Yo, Anna, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. I hope you enjoy your stay in the Tuckle tribe. Much love to you. On the other side of Amity Square. Okay, this is... Okay, do we have any other spots that require the bike? Oh, we can't actually fly in here. That's funny. Aye. Let's go. Christian, how was your stream? What were you streaming? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope it went super-duper well. I do remember seeing your thumbnail, but I think it was just one of those kind of thumbnails, which is the best thumbnail you could possibly ask for. Like, have you seen how gorgeous Anxious Christian is? Like there's a Christian, there's a meter for how handsome one human can be, and you broke it tenfold. Like, how do you do that? Like, oh my goodness. like, how do you do that? Some Roblox? Nice. I hope that went well. I mean, it says, I mean, you have stated that it's going really well. Ba-da. Alright. We're currently in the middle of a map randomizer, if you didn't know. A map randomizer is basically we go through a door or a loading zone of some sort, and it is completely randomized into something different. Or in the area. Well, I mean, sometimes it's randomized to... There was one time I got it randomized to a doorway to itself, which is really funny. But regardless, interesting. Anyway. Yeah, there's like so few areas we actually can explore now, because we don't have access to Surf, because we haven't found the Surf HM. Like, this is the only spot I can see we can actually explore right now. Because everything... Oh, I guess we can go back to 228 to explore that one house, now that we have the bike. But we'll see how this goes. We're level 74 now, which is very cool. I am just going to go heal first. Wait a second. Should I go catch Arceus? You know, I might need to go catch God. I might need to go get... You know, in order to beat this battle, I think I might have to go catch God. I don't think that was Giratina. That was Arceus. Okay. We're gonna go to... Where was the entrance to this? This was in Veilstone. Okay. In Veilstone, we need to go to the department store, and we need to go up to 17 to that house. Let's go. We're gaming. We do have the Master Ball now, so this is gonna be a free, easy pickings. Let's see here, Bob. Yeah, the main reason I want to grab Arceus here is strictly because we need a Pokemon that's, well, higher level, honestly. And also, well, actually, we could just catch Palkia. Palkia would probably be a lot easier, too. Excuse me. Goodness. We'll try Quick Ball first. Alright. No, it just took the Master Ball. It's fine. I just want to see if the Quick Ball will work. But yeah. And, of course, because of that awesome raid we got from the one and only Anxious Christian, we will in fact be naming this after said friendo. Let's see here, Christian. I can spell without looking at your name. I'm definitely looking at your name right now. Don't let me fool you. But you totally have to believe that I'm not reading your name because I know how to spell. Yes. I do know how to spell. Okay, cool. Cool. I know how to spell. Can confirm. Alright, we'll throw you up front. As long as we have 2 Pokemon, we're fine. Realistically. Where was... We have to go to Pastoria. Yep, that's right. Pastoria, and then come down here to the Pokemart, where we will meet our destiny. I don't actually have any good HMs for... Oh, you know what? Real quick. I'm going to set this my style to set or a shift. Because I want to be able to switch out when we do recharge moves. This is the big brain. These are the big brain strats. Because we don't want to take needless damage. When we go for... Unibeam! And then we just kind of recharge move them to oblivion. These are the big brain strats, people. Folk. Oh, I did not switch up by accident. Oh, I'm taking serious damage. Wow, never mind. That was a lot less damage than I thought it was. That's Stab Earthquake from a level 50 Torterra. What are we talking about? Yeah. Unfortunately, Arceus really only has Hyper Beam, and he missed because sometimes that happens. Alright, if this isn't either the 6th gym or Surf or something that opens up the area, it's going to be a little problematic. You like the Sinnoh remakes? I like them in concept. I think they were poorly executed, if I'm being honest. Not in terms of graphic styles. Actually, I really like the graphic style of BDSP. I think the problem is there was no actual updates to the games. I think it was just kind of... it's just Diamond and Pearl in 3D. Which is... Diamond and Pearl sucked comparatively to, like, Platinum. Why did they not just remake Platinum? Or better yet, take the best parts of Diamond and Pearl, take the best parts of Platinum, and smash them together? Or even just take Platinum. They had so many different avenues to not screw that up. And granted, they didn't screw it up per se. Like, obviously they said faithful remakes. But, like, come on. Come on, this is a dead end. What the heck? Where the heck is this place that I'm looking for? Am I missing something here? I'm probably missing something here. Where can I go? Where on earth? Okay. I can't go there. I can't go there. I don't have... Do I have Surf? Have I found Surf and I just didn't remember I found Surf? No. Okay. What is going on here? Is Surf just locked behind something impossible here? What the heck? Alright. Oh, right. We need to, we can also go to the bike spot up here. Yeah, we can just take this route. Okay, we do have the bike equipped. I'm gonna put Dialga out front. Because Dialga actually has moves, and... I mean, Arceus vibes. Arceus vibes. It's true, it's true. Dang, the last grass ball. Happy 4th of July weekend. Big truth, big truth. Yes, if you... I believe I mentioned that earlier in the stream, right at the beginning of the stream. But, hey, happy 4th if you celebrate it, friends. Or, I guess happy 5th now, but you get the idea. Oh, Carl, okay. Yeah, this is where we need to be. This is where we need to be. There is no doubt in my mind Surf is here. That's Regice. If Surf isn't here, I'm gonna panic. Victory Road. Okay. Okay. What's this? That's also a dead end. Okay. So I have good news, and I have bad news. We have another check. Hang on. We have another check. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. We gotta get a heart home. We gotta get a heart home. We're slowly picking away at the end of this game, alright? If we beat this within 3 hours, I will be there. That's usually what you want to aim for. The sub 3 hour is the main goal. Alright. We're gonna go here. Alright. We're gonna take this entrance. Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. Alright. We now have access to Surf. Whew. I really thought I messed up a tracking spot there. And I'm like, oh no. But no, it was just locked behind this spot right here. That means we have access to all HMs, which means we can now finally go through all the Surf spots. Oh. Alright. Let's finish this game off, shall we? Did I leave this in set? I believe I did. Or leave this in what's-my-who's-it mode. Cool. I'm so used to just blasting through these battles that I just spam B. Alright. We now get Surf. And we now get... Now, everything has to be locked behind a Surf spot at this point. Alright, let's go through them all, shall we? First Surf spot's going to be in Heart Home. Which is actually through... no, the Celestic Center's over there. Which we now have free access to, which is nice. Because we don't need to use Surf. Okay, this is Verity. We do have to do a battle here. We'll actually take Arceus out of the front slot. That way we can use the Earthquake Golbat strat. One of my personal favorite strats. Teach a Pokemon Earthquake. Beat up everything. Alright, we do have to actually beat these guys, though. Which is not exactly the most difficult thing in the world. We're finished. That was easy. Where's my Staples button? Oh, they have more than one Pokemon? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you still have one more Pokemon. What the heck? Okay. Easy pickings. Alright, here we go. And I know for a fact we didn't find the exterior of this one. Same with the Valor Lakefront. Or the Lake Valor. Let's see here. So Gardener, teach you Surf. I guess I could also teach Surf to Arceus. Wouldn't be a bad play. Wouldn't be a bad play at all. What's this? This is a dead end. Cool. Alright. Next up, we're going to Pastoria. We're in the final stretch of this randomizer, y'all. We have like 20 more checks to go through, give or take. Assuming we find the 6th gym fairly quickly. We should be good to... I don't have any more repels. Alright, Trial by Fire it is. Jinx, hello Jinx. How does do? Okay, this was this side of 218. For the sake of figuring out where the other side is, we will in fact be exploring this way. I know we found the other side of this, but I'd rather check this for... Well, this for that. Yo, thank you, Price, for grabbing that link. I think... Yeah. But this right here. Actually, I want this to be blue. Because, of course, with all good trackers have color coding. Because why wouldn't they? Okay. We need to go to Snow Point now. To the Jubilee TV. Very nice. Actually, we could probably have gone to Floroma instead, just because that's slightly faster, but because of the snow, but it's whatever. It's slightly faster steps-wise going through here. Nice warp. Alright, we have... This should be the top of Lake Valor, if I remember correctly. Yes, sir. Alright. We do need to get to the department store at some point and pick up repels. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter because we can just run away from everything. Unless we run into like a Dug Trio or something, it doesn't really matter. It's another dead end. Is that the last Surf? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay. The heck. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Next up, we're actually going back to Floroma Town, like I mentioned. This time we're gonna surf up to the Fuego Ironworks, though. The Fuego. Alright. We are probably gonna have to deal with some pesky Pokemon here, but that's fine. We have a little bit of a leeway for that spot. Alright. Counter now. Counter now. Yeah, okay, there we go. Shellos. I love Shellos. Alright. Gamers. West Shellos or East Shellos? Or more accurately, pink Shellos or blue Shellos? I will not give my opinion till after folk have said their favorite in the chat. For context, by the way, East Shellos is pink, West Shellos is blue. Alright, that's a dead end. Okay. Then we have one more spot up here in this area. This might be the 6th gym. This could be the 6th gym. It very well could be. It's not. Find a nickel. So in fact, it didn't even connect to anything is worrisome. Okay. Okay. We don't have strength, so we can't get through there. Don't have waterfall, don't have rock climb. It's such a weird spot to be in. Can't do any of that, because this requires waterfall. I think the only option is to do the Karen stuff. Alright, let's do the Karen stuff, I guess. It's not for the, it's not for the house this time. It's for the actual check outside it. Which is crazy. I think we have the ability to buy better potions. Sure. Buy 10 of those, because why not? Buy 10 of those, because why not? Not the Pokemon. Wobbuffet. I believe this is the spot. If I remember correctly. Yes, sir. Alright, we have to do this to check the areas here. If the 6th gym is locked behind this, we're going to have a tough order to fill in the league, because the league will be spiked up to the 70s, or level 70s, which is a little rough, but I mean, hey, that's only if this is, I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't think there's any other place that this gym could possibly be, or at the very least, the next connecting routes could be. Because, like, there are many routes. Like, there's a part of Mount Coronet we haven't explored. There's the bottom of 213. There's a few other areas I can't think of. Right. Yeah, there's a few other areas I can't think of. Like, the top of Kanto. Like, right here, just before Starkbound, but, like, below here. Alright, let's see what it is. Huh? What is we talking about, fam? What is we talking about? Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure this area is locked completely by rock climb. So, I don't think it's mandatory. Hold on. I'm gonna keep a. Wait, hang on. We're gonna go through this area here. Okay, there's Buck. What's Buck doing here? Wait, are you telling me that you can access this whole area? Oh my gosh, you can. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I've never run into this before. I've never had to do this before. I've never had a reason to go back through here. Learn something new every day. Alright, obviously we just one-shot all these buggers. Buggers? That's a word. Alright. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I can just go down the staircase. Yeah. Hot diggity darn. That's Moo Milk. Yeah. Alright then. We'll check these areas. And we'll see what's up. Banat, nice. One of my personal favorite ghost types. Survival area, top rock climb, okay. Alright, keeping it going. I mean, this has to connect somewhere relevant, right? What do you mean? Alright, it's official. We don't need Charon. So I'm gonna make it so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, because all of that's really interesting actually. I never knew you could go backwards like that. Because I always thought about I always thought it was rock climb back forth there. Alright. Well, in that case, where the heck are we going? Like, genuinely, I'm kind of at a loss. Like, Okay. Let me just go. So, for context, I have a little algorithm right here that tells me that there's 19 checks left. There's 19 doors left in the game. And all of them are locked behind an HM, from the looks of things. Like, hang on. Let me scroll through all of them. This Pokemon Center, the Candlelight Pokemon Center that I mentioned earlier, like 2 hours ago, can't get in from the outside. Draco Meteor, locked behind Rock Climb. Route 213, currently locked behind Rock Climb because we can't access it from outside. Lake Cutie, locked behind Rock Climb. The entirety of Mount Coronet interior is locked behind your Strength or Rock Climb. Again, top of Mount Coronet, same deal. Then all of Victory Road, and then that's it. So, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you gamers. I think we might have a bugged seed, which kind of this has happened before. I have seen this before, where Jim is locked behind something that is impossible. The algorithm is not infallible, but like, damn, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna scroll through one more time to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, can't do that. 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 Yeah, no. Alright. So here's the question. Do we want to finish this run? Finish this run, quote unquote. Because the run's dead. Realistically, the run's dead. Because if I do have to finish the run, if I do finish the run, we're gonna have to cheat. Like, that's the... Because, like, I'm looking through this right now, and there is no possible way that we can do this right now, because it looks like the Candlelight Gym is just locked behind a future HM, or somewhere that is inaccessible until we get an HM, which kind of makes sense. Like, let's see here. So so put a 1 if you want me to finish the run anyway. Put a 2 if it's just like, I mean, I want to finish the run personally, but we'll see how this goes. Where is my thing here? Pins. Right. Because I think that's just what we're gonna have to do, honestly. Because I mean, the game's bugged or something. Oh no! Wait a sec. I just realized we didn't see the interior of the Galactic Hallway where all the grunts are. I just realized that. That's kind of crazy. You usually see that like every run. All right. Yeah, and then that's that. Surf. Yeah, no. Can't be locked behind Charon. Those are both accounted for. Jupiter. Jubilife. Nope. And we didn't find the other side of the green warp either. Alright, yeah. Well, you know what, or I mean, it's almost midnight actually. You know what? What we can do is what the there we go. What I think we're gonna do actually is, yeah, I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably wrap up there for the night, I guess, because I'll keep it a stack with you. I'm just gonna say we failed this run. It's unfortunate because we had a really good seed, but I think the 6th gym is just glitched behind something. I'll probably go back on my own time and figure it out. But like, for right now, as far as like the actual Watch Moves is concerned, Yeah, it's unfortunately just not happening tonight. I mean, it's like I said, it's midnight here. We'll see if there's anyone to raid, but if not, we could probably just wrap up there. Just because there is. Oh, perfect. Actually, my good friend Levi is actually streaming right now, so we will go on a raid for to them because they are lovely, beautiful, and amazing. And of course, I want you to subscribe to my friend Levi. You know, that's part for the course. You know, that's just part for the course. Regardless, though, thank you so much for being here. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, or early on in the stream, no streams tomorrow. I don't think there's gonna be stream on Monday either, just because I'm gonna be moving a lot of stuff tomorrow, like a lot of manual labor or whatever it's called, like a muscle movement in that. I got a lot of furniture to move, but because my family's rearranging the house. But yeah. With that being said, I hope you have a great, fantastic rest of your night, day, time zone, whatever area you're in the world. And yeah, hashtag Taco Raid. Go show Levi some love. Peace, peace. Bye. You know, it's actually kind of unfortunate that the thing glitched. I'm really upset about that. But ayo, catch y'all later. Bye.